Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Jim Mayo Memorial Stadium, affectionately known as the Concrete Palace, and the 2023 Ohio High School Football Playoffs, where tonight the number 2 seed Fairland Dragons will take on the number 15 seed Portsmouth Trojans. Two Ohio Valley Conference teams that's already met previously this year, and the Dragons pulled out a 43-27 victory. I'm Jack Harris, along with my stand-in, Josh Scarberry, who will be our game analyst tonight and fill you full of information. And he's also going to try to keep stats, too.
See what we can do.
All right. Along with Doug Morris, Jerry Bell, Josh Ross, and a host of student technicians here to help us out, who I don't know all their names. So anyway, welcome to the broadcast. I hope everything comes out good. I understand you're a preacher, is that right?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Yep.
You want to take a minute and say the pregame prayer?
Absolutely, let's do that.
Okay, let's do it.
Lord, we thank you for this day. We thank you for your grace and your mercy, Lord. Thank you for what you did at Calvary. We ask you, God, to watch over these teams tonight, these players. Keep them safe, Lord. Watch over them in this sloppy weather, Lord. We appreciate you and we love you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right, we'll be taking a break here shortly for the national anthem, but before we do, Coach, I just have it. Josh, what are your thoughts about tonight's game and taking on Portsmouth again for the second time this season?
It is wet and sloppy out there tonight, so I don't know if that'll affect the Dragons' air raid passing attack or not, but it looks like the field looks in good condition, but it's wet and it's coming down.
Right, I see it. I think it's letting up a little bit. It was hitting those bleachers down there pretty good. You can still see the raindrops. But this is supposed to all be over with here around 8. Game time's at 7, so you're talking about an hour of possible raindrops during the first half. But, it also hurts defensive backs as much as it hurts receivers.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
The Dragons do have a very talented receiving core. And they've got the leader in Division 5, Mr. Bryson Hunt, has 52 catches and 970-some yards.
Wow.
That's just a tremendous year. That's
yes,
tremendous career for
a
receiver.
Yes, absolutely.
But he and Christian Collins, who had a big catch and run for a touchdown last week, along with Jack Hayden and Keegan Smith. And, Quentin Cremines will sneak out of the backfield and catch one now and then, and he has just had a tremendous. Okay, we're going to take a little break, a little pause for the national anthem, so we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I think we're back. Are we back? We good? Okay. Hey, Lonnie.
Go ahead and give our game sponsor tonight. It's going to be Eastham and Associates, Engineering, Surveying, and Mapping. That's 3999 Street, Route 7, Chesapeake. Call Jeff at 867-8369. Our player of the game tonight is going to be brought to you by Atkins Body Shop. That's County Road 107, Proctorville, 886-6469. Call Aaron Atkins. He's the owner. And our pregame sponsor was Brandon Kitts Construction and Seamless Gutters. Call 304-208-6250. Our postgame sponsor tonight is going to be Rockwood Baptist Church, 612 Rockwood Avenue, Chesapeake, Ohio. Sunday school 10 a.m., morning service 10:50, Sunday night at 7, and Wednesday night Bible study at 7 p.m. Coach, you probably had the experience. What's it like coming out here playing a team a second time in a season?
I did that once. We won one, and they won the second one because they made better adjustments than we did. I feel like I said, I thought the difference in the last game was Portsmouth getting out of the I formation where Highland was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And when they did that, they started running their quarterback out wide, and the Dragons were setting the post pretty good and stopping that. And then they had to go to their passing game, and they had one pass play, the throwback screen to the tailback. That was the only pass play that hurt Fairland in the entire game. So I look for them to line it up and go a lot of I formation tonight and try to just pound it down the Dragons' throat. The Dragons won the toss, Coach, and elected to receive.
Oh, that's good.
So what I see there is Coach Jackson wanting to get an early lead and make Portsmouth play from behind.
Yeah,
so,
last time the Dragons started with a slow start a little bit. They played from behind most of the first half and turned it on in the second half. But sometimes that familiarity is a good thing, but it also, like you said, if you don't make the proper adjustments, it'll be difficult. But look for a tough game. That Chase Highland, he's quite the running back.
Well, I was reading the paper this morning, and Portsmouth was pretty happy to get a chance to play Fairland again. So, they're feeling pretty confident. But the Dragons have played awfully well. Their passing game has been spot on here lately. And the defensive line and the linebackers is what I've been most impressed with defensively. They have really stepped up, and they're going to have to step up tonight if the Dragons are going to prevail.
Yes, they are. They're going to be busy tonight. There's no doubt about that.
Right. We do have 2 injuries for the Dragons. Cam Kitts will not see any action tonight, and neither will let's see, who was that? Oh, Cooper Charles, number 50. He will not see any action tonight.
Yep.
Both juniors. Cam is coming off a hamstring injury, and I don't know what is ailing Cooper, but he's not going to be there. Neither one of them are dressed tonight, so the Dragons will be a couple men down. But they have had some guys step up and play well in their absence.
Absolutely. Should be a good one, Coach. We'll
Yes.
turn to go a few of these sponsors here before we get started.
Go ahead.
All right. We got Tracy Bunch with Tracy Bunch Realty, 8115 County Road 107, Proctorville, 886-7214. We got Gabe's over in Huntington, 3113 U.S. Route 60, Huntington, West Virginia. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute at Marshall Health. That's 2211 3rd Avenue, Huntington, West Virginia, 304-691-1880. There's a walk-in sports medicine clinic, Saturday sports clinic, sports personal training. Tom Belmaggio is the director. Chad Fisher is the department chair. Holzer Clinic of Proctorville, that's 98 State Street, Proctorville, 886-9370 for all your health needs. Debbie Reynolds with Realty Exchange, located at 4 Stonecrest Drive, Huntington. 30 years as a real estate agent. Call 304-417-2332. That's Debbie Ashley Southard or Jessica Grayley. We got Collins Career Center for trades, 11627 Street, Route 243, Chesapeake. That's 867-6641. And Karen Tillis with Bunch Realty, 27 years of experience, licensed in Ohio and West Virginia. That's 8115 County Road 107, Proctorville, 304-416-44 438. Got about 3.5 minutes till kickoff, Coach.
Well, go ahead and finish up there.
All right, okay.
We don't have that many on the backside.
We got Flynn and Associates. That's Jessica and Joe Flynn. Owners, they deal with commercial roofing and materials. Call them at 615-573-4015. We have Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, a division of Armstrong Cable. That's 1-877-277-5711. Morris Auto Clinic, 371 County Road 411, Proctorville. Jason, Kim, Phillip, for all your automobile mechanical needs, call 886-2005. They pay to feed us each week, so that's one thing they do up here. We got Eastham and Associates again, our game sponsor. Engineering, surveying, mapping, 399 Street, Route 7, Chesapeake. Call Jeff at 867-8369. B. Ross Photography, call Brandy at 304-360-0422. Complex 7 is located at 9521 County Road 107, Proctorville, offering basketball, soccer, volleyball, softball, personal training, therapy services, party rentals. Scott, Leslie, Luke, Thomas, call them at 740-451-2255. Creative Home Solutions, roofing and siding needs, 1518 West Midland Trail Road, Ashland, Kentucky. Call Richard Martin at 304-962-6050. Jeff Atkins Painting, commercial and residential painting. Call 681-306-8578. We got the Garage Door Plus, residential, commercial, installation and service. Call 740-894-4060. Beyond Beauty Salon and Spa, that's 412 3rd Avenue, Chesapeake, Ohio. Call them at 740-867-6245. Hair, tanning, permanent makeup, massage, microblading, spray tan, lash service, and clothing boutique. Live sales every Tuesday and Thursday at 7. The website is beauty.commentsold.com. Diamond Design, located at 6270 County Road 107, Proctorville. Go see owner Crescent Smith, Luke Thomas, and Evan Salyers for all your home theater, home security, and smart home needs. Call them at 337-446-4601. Riverside Physical Therapy, that's Joe Lambiot and staff will be glad to take care of all your physical therapy needs. Call them at 886-5555. Express Oil and Tire Engineers, 6436 U.S. Route 60, East Barberville Road Tires. Oil change, some mechanical work. Call Beckett Goo and Clay Wicks at 304-733-5200.
Okay, we're about ready for kickoff. The Dragons, like I said, won the toss and elected to receive. So they're going to get the first opportunity. Back deep for the Dragons is number 3, Jack Hayden, and number 10, Bryson Hunt. In the middle, Keegan Smith. On to kick off for Portsmouth is going to be number 5. No, it's not going to be number 5. It's going to be number 15.
Zach Rolfe.
Zach Rolfe.
Yep.
He's a 5'10 senior kicker, 168-pounder.
Looks like a good crowd out here tonight for the Dragons. They're rowdy and ready to go.
There's nothing like a playoff, Josh. Nothing like them. I know you're tuning in, so how you doing, Coach Carroll?
Do our best to fill in for you tonight.
And here's the kick. It's going to be toward the right sideline and taken there by Jack Hayden. And he turns it up, got a little bit of room, and he's out beyond the 30, close to the 35, and he's going to be taken down.
About the 33, maybe?
Yeah, about the 33. I don't know. That looks like they're going to move it to the 34.
All right.
The Dragons have come out and trip receivers to the left. Christian Collins to the right. In the backfield alongside Peyton Jackson, who's in the shotgun. Number 21, Quentin Cremines. Jackson takes a snap. He's going to run a quick hitter out here, but he slipped and fell. That was
Jack Hayden.
Jack Hayden caught the ball, and when he put his feet down to take off, he slipped right out from under him, so that's a 2-yard loss. Dragons facing now a second down and 12. Jackson comes back, and there's a catch by Keegan Smith on the sideline. He's done that a few times this year, Coach.
That was a big play right there.
Now the other official comes in and says he bobbled it, and it's no catch. So it'll be third down at 12. I don't know how he could see that in the middle of the field, and you got an official right there on the sideline, didn't see it.
Interesting.
Yes. Third down, 12 for the Dragons. Looks like pressure coming. And it brings 6. And Jackson, he tries to wiggle out of it, but he doesn't.
Holds on to it.
He's sacked. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and 15 for the Dragons, which are going to bring on the punt team.
Yep.
Inauspicious start for the Dragons. 11 minutes to go right here on a running clock. Back to punt for the Dragons. Number 10, Bryson Hunt, back deep. Number 13, and that ball is kicked out of bounds down around the 34, 35-yard line. The ball was placed at the 30, be 1st and 10. Chase Highland, number 2, the tailback. Cameron Williams.
This is about where they would have been had that pass been called complete down there.
They're in the I formation, just as we suspected.
That's it.
Highland's about 7 yards deep behind the fullback. Williams takes a snap, and they hand to Highland off right tackle, and he is met after about a 1-2 yard gain. Let's give him 2. Call it 2nd down and 8.
Going to be a lot of work down in the trenches tonight, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Portsmouth will come out with wing to the right and wide receiver left. I backfield once again. Cameron up under center. And they're going to bootleg it out here to the right. And that's Will Calico run him down.
Flag down.
I don't know what they've got.
Flag down, too.
Could be holding. Illegal block in the back. I think that's a legal block in the back. He pushed his hand outward. Pretty sure that's the signal for a legal block in the back. I don't know what they're going to do here. I think they're giving Coach Jackson his options right now. Does he want to take it? Coach Jackson says move it back.
That was a good play off the end right there. Hold that.
Will Calico's had an outstanding season. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 17. And wide receiver right, wing right. I formation. Williams takes a snap, and he runs a tall sweep out to Highland. Highland looking for running room. He's not going to get it.
21
that's
in there.
Number 10. No, that's Quentin Cremines. Yeah. You're right. Number 21, linebacker.
Great
Field
tackle.
the C gap. Great tackle from behind. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 20.
Coach, you thinking this down and distance, they just try to play it safe and run something short, or do you think they're going to try to go for it here?
I don't know. I think it's going to be something like maybe roll out with the quarterback again, a bootleg, try to hit a receiver. High formation, send the Wing in motion, and they run Highland off tackle, and he's not going to get there, and he goes to about the 32-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 13 yards to go. So I imagine they will punt, but I don't know. I don't see any movement over there. Surely not going to go for it at the 27.
Oh, flag. Looks like they threw a flag. False start on the offense.
And that is declined by the Dragons, and rightfully so. Brings up 4th down and 14. And here comes the punting unit. So both teams unsuccessful with their first possessions. Both teams finished behind the chains.
Got about 10 seconds there on the. There's nobody back for the
6-5.
Dragons.
Well, they've been doing a lot of quick kicking.
There
That's
we
what
go.
Coach Jackson said, and that's what we're going to see here. Quick kick, and that's going to bounce. And that's bobbled momentarily by Bryson Hunt, but he jumps on it, and the Dragons are going to start at about their 20, about the 29. Yes, the ball will be placed at the 29. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. Their second possession of the first quarter. 8:22 to go here. Trips to the right this time for the Dragons. One receiver left. And in the backfield, Quentin Cremines. Jackson, he's looking. And he's got Collins on a slant, and he's got the necessary yardage, and that's about a 13-yard gain. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Dragons.
Jackson on the run.
Jackson's flushed out the pocket, and he's going to go about 3 or 4. They called that a fumble. They've called that a fumble. Oh, we've got a flag over here, Coach.
Yep.
Coach. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'll
I'll
have to
take
get
it.
you in the coach.
Yeah, I'll have to get in there.
I don't know what they've got. They're calling them down, but we do have a flag over here on the near sideline. So here's the call.
Holding.
Face mask.
Oh, holding on the defense.
Oh, holding. And that's going to be 10 yards and an automatic 1st down. And the Dragons get a 1st down inside Portsmouth territory at their 42-yard line. Jackson takes a snap.
That's a penalty! That's a penalty!
I
That's a
don't
penalty!
know what they've got.
That is a penalty! You gotta be kidding.
We got some irate coaches here next door. We're going to have to shut the door, I reckon. I don't know. There's no door to shut anymore. And at least they're. Jackson takes a snap. It's thrown down the sideline.
Oh.
And just out of the reach of Bryson Hunt on the flag pattern. Brings up 2nd down and 10. I think their coaches are fired up.
I think so. That's playoff football, I reckon, right?
Yeah. Dragons, twin receivers right and left. Jackson takes a snap. He drops. He's throwing long for Collins. He's got it.
Right.
And he's down inside the 10, thrown out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
What a catch. It looked like there was a little bit of holding on that, too.
They're
There,
going to call him down at the 10. Dragons set up 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. Jackson looking for the slant. It's not there. Almost intercepted there by number 13. That's J.T. Williams. That pass was intended for the 2nd slant, which was Keegan Smith. Jackson.
Ugh.
Bad snap. And in the backfield, number 17, that's Levon Cobb. Jackson had to pick that one up off the ground, and pretty much a busted play, but wasn't able to get the ball back for the Dragons. It brings up 3rd down and goal from the 15-yard line. Jackson takes a snap. He's looking. He's flushed. Now he throws it down the middle.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete. That was intended for, I think it was intended for Jack Hayden. Dragons will attempt a field goal on to kick the 30. Waiting on the tackle to come in. Dylan Stone, guard. Keegan Smith will snap it. Bryson Hunt will put it down at the 24. Kick is up, and it's good.
Good kick there.
Hayden Miller puts the Dragons on the board 3-0 with 6 minutes and 59 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Coach, they saw a lot of man coverage, one-on-one
Right, and
on that drive.
And on the obvious passing situations, they're loading up the box with 6, 7 guys.
Yep.
Good decision, I think, there to kick the field goal.
I think so, too. Want to do a couple sponsors here. We got Southern Ohio Sports Photos. Call Tony Shotsky at 740-646-0281. We got Hannah Nugemeyer with Bunch Realty. That's 8115 County Road 107 Proctorville, 304-638-5644. We got the Party Barn, weddings, birthdays, and reunions, 740-886 Jim Lester Photography. Call 304-643-8483. He's got 40 years of experience, family portraits, senior pictures, and more. Susan Lester at Bunch Realty. Call 304-544-7582.
Okay, I'm going to shout out to Becky and Mike Stewart. They're down in Myrtle Beach checking us out. Said they're rooting on the green of Fairland tonight and the green of Marshall tomorrow.
There we go.
Here's the kick by Miller. He pooches it a little bit to the left. Number 22. I think they did this all night. The last time was just a little pooch kick. That's number 22. That is Caleb Johnson. And he gets it out to the, I think it's 35-yard line.
I think you were right on there.
So
the Dragons held their ground the first time.
Yep.
But played real well up front.
Right.
So
Portsmouth shot themselves in the foot a little bit with penalties, but
Yep.
they didn't gain a whole lot of yards on the ground. They're back in the I formation, wide receiver right, tight end left, wing to the right. There's the motion, and they're going to run the toss sweep to the left to Highland. He tries to cut it back, and he's met right there. That's Ryan Dixon. Ryan Dixon has played extremely well.
they've wrapped up well so far this game, tackling real well.
Well, they didn't get anything. As a matter of fact, they got him losing about a half yard, so it's be 2nd down and 10.5 yards to go. Portsmouth breaks a huddle. Come out with one receiver wide to the right. They've got a wing left with a tight end left, I formation. Cameron Wynn hands off to Highland.
Yep.
He cuts it back, and he's got pretty good yardage, and he's got the 1st down. You can't hit that boy high up like that. You got to get him around the knees.
Yep.
That's going to be a 1st down for Portsmouth in Fairland territory at the 48-yard line.
He gets downhill. He's hard to get down.
Yep, you got to get him low. He's pretty well put together, Coach. He's junior. He's 5'8", and he weighs 183 pounds.
His legs never stop moving either, all the way through the end of the.
They hand it to him again, and he's not going to get a whole lot, but he's going to get about 3. Brings up second down and 7 for the Trojans. Ball at the Fairland 45-yard line. I thought we would see a heavy dose of I backfield.
You was right on with it, Coach.
That's all they've done.
You were right on with it.
And they're going to be in it again. Wing left, tight end left, wide receiver right. Williams up under center. And they hand it to Highland again, and he's got some room.
Oh, he broke one.
Look out. Look out. And Jack Hayden.
Yep, with the touchdown saving tackle.
Absolutely. Inside the Dragon 20 at the 18-yard line. Highland, they just keep pounding and pounding. We got to wrap better, got to tackle better, but that's good blocking up front by the Trojan offensive line.
That's 2 in a row. They had a nice hole to go through. When he got to that second line, he made them pay for it.
This time we're going to go wing left. And we're basically a unbalanced line to the right. They're going to roll out right, and the quarterback's going to keep it. And he's got room, and he's in.
Yep, touchdown.
Touchdown. Cameron Williams. Number 6, the quarterback, 5'5", 135-pound freshman. Man, he's got some wheels.
Yes, he does. He went untouched around that corner.
And he got some good downfield blocking there from the receivers and the backs. And Portsmouth is going to go. They will be kicking. I think that's
Number 15.
15. That's Zach Roth. There's the kick. It's up, and it's good. And the Trojans jump out to a 7-3 lead with 4:26 to go here in the first quarter.
Just have to see how Fairland responds here, Coach.
Yeah, they can't. All right, go ahead.
Grab a couple of these here. We got Tees Design. We got Thomasina Turley. You can find her on Facebook at Tees Design, 304-412-3997. And Christy Lee Lasan Salon, now accepting new clients, 681-378-3423. Remember, our game sponsor tonight is Esom and Associates, Engineering, Surveying, and Mapping. That's $39.99. State Route 7 Chesapeake. Call Jeff at 867-8369.
All right, the Trojans will be kicking off to the Dragons. The Dragons got to find an answer. 7-3, Portsmouth, 4:26 to go here in the first quarter. A lot of football left.
Oh, yeah. Well, one thing we've seen all season long, when they have got down, outside of the Ironton game, they've responded.
Right.
Yep. I mean,
Exactly.
they've responded, come back, even against Portsmouth in that first game. They were down at halftime, come back out. I expect the same from them here in this one. But just like you said, they're going to stay with if they stay with that, it's going to be
Here's
be
the
tough.
kick. It's down the middle and deep. And Bryson Hunt takes it off one hop. And he's going to get it back out to around the 30-yard line.
They're going to take over first and 10, the ball around the 30-yard line.
Now we're going empty backfield. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Jackson by himself.
Looks like they're
And they're loading the line of scrimmage with 6. And there's
Got
a
rid
deep
of it.
pass. And it's caught.
Now number 17.
That's number 17, Will Davis.
Look at that.
And that one's good for about 22 yards. Make it 27 yards. Dragons now in Portsmouth territory. Going empty again. And Jackson. And they're going to run the little screen
Incomplete.
to Jack Hayden. And he drops it. That's the bubble screen. Now we got trip receivers to the right. And Keegan Smith back in the lineup for Will Davis. And they're going to run the quick screen out here to Jack Hayden. He's got some room, and he's got the first down. And he gets it down to the 33-yard line. Trip receivers left this time. Jackson. And they run the
That was a
quick
pass.
hitter to,
Yeah.
I think that is,
Looked like Jack Hayden again, I think, Coach.
I think it was. Yes, it was. Jack Hayden, number 3 on the reception. And that brings up 2nd down and 1. Ball at the 33, or 23, excuse me. This time, there's a fumble.
Wow.
But Jackson picks it up and he gets the first down.
Wow.
Boy, that's a
Heads-up
heads-up
play.
play right there. That could have been disastrous.
Absolutely. Down to the 20, it looks like. Nice heads-up play there.
Well, almost good that it was a fumble
Right.
and bounced up to Jack because Cremines was met.
Yeah, he was.
And that ball came out, and Jackson picked it up and got the first down. There's another snap. They got
Touchdown.
Christian Collins wide open in the end zone for the touchdown on the skinny post. Great pattern, great throw, and the Dragons jump out in front, 9-7 with the extra point coming. Nice response there, Josh Carberry. What do you think of that?
Absolutely. That's what you needed right there. And it's them little plays like that fumble that turned into a first down. It doesn't seem like a big play, but it turned in to keep the drive going, kept it from a turnover, and now he got the lead.
And Miller's kick is true once again. The Dragons, with 2:57 to go here in the first quarter, lead it 10-7 over the Trojans. I hear you, Francie. I know you're watching. Well, Michael's watching too. I got to give a quick shout out here to one of my granddaughters. She's not feeling very good. Oh,
Got a trivia
we'll
here.
do it after the trivia question. Go ahead, Coach.
In what year did Fairland first play Portsmouth?
Wow. I'm going to say 96.
That's probably a good guess. I'll just say
just guessing.
65. I don't have an answer.
And the answer is 2015.
2015. Wow.
That's when they came into the conference, so that's,
Huh.
I thought that might have been it, but wrong guess. Hayden Miller on the kickoff, back deep, number 13. That's J.T. Williams alongside Chase Highland, number 2. And they're going to pooch it again over here to number 20 or 31. And he's down the left sideline, knocked out of bounds. Number 31 is Fernando Poxes.
Got 2:53 on the clock here in the first quarter.
And they're really trying to keep the ball away from those two deep guys. And they're going to start at the 32-yard line. Now the Dragons' defense is going to have to step it up, or Highland's going to go wild on them.
Yeah. That last possession, them 2 big runs he had
And
set up
here
that.
they are in the I formation again. Tight end left, wing left, one receiver to the right. Williams takes a snap, and they hand to Highland, off tackle, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage. He's not going anywhere there.
Number 57 in on
That's
that one.
Ryan Dixon.
Yeah.
And no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10.
They got a fresh play clock. They're going to use all of it, I think, Coach.
Coach, looks like dinner has arrived.
There we go.
Okay, we got a wing to the left along with the wide receiver left, still in the I formation. Sends the wing in motion. They give it to Highland. He's off tackle. He's got some room. Look out. He's run out of bounds by Bryson Hunt, but not before he picks up a first down.
He gets to
Gain
that
of
second
17
level.
on that play.
He's been doing some damage. He gets to that second level.
Yep. Fairland's first and second level. And when Josh is talking about levels, he's talking about levels of defense. The first level is the lineman. The second level is the linebackers. And the third level is the secondary. Our first and second level did not do a very good job that time. And the secondary ended up making the tackle. When your secondary is making all the tackles, you're in trouble. This time they're going to run a little wing out here to 13, and he missed it. They missed him. And now they've got
flag down.
A flag down. That's either a face mask or a horse collar. I'm not sure.
Holding. This one, maybe.
Holding? Okay, here's the call.
No, face mask.
Face mask against the Dragons. That's going to be, I don't know if that's 5 yard. Yes, that is incidental face mask, which is only 5 yards. A personal foul face mask is 15. They add 5 on to the end of the run, and that's a first down for the Trojans. 1:52 to go here in the first quarter. Wide receiver right, wing to the left, with the tight end left, eye backfield. Been in it all night. And they're going to hand to Highland off tackle again. But this time he is met there by Will Calicote is one. Three-yard gain on the play brings up second down and 7. Ball at the Dragon, 31-yard line.
About 20 seconds left on the game clock. They've been going to about 5 seconds still to.
That's pretty much their mantra, so to speak. Keep the ball for a long period of time. Keep away from that explosive Dragon offense. They're going to hand to Highland once again. This time he's met again there by number 52, Will Calicote, and number 78, Ethan Stewart, on the stop. That brings up third down and long.
You think they're in 4 down territory here?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, they're at the 30. They don't have much of a passing game. They might do something wide here, Coach.
Maybe another bootleg. You're used to
Could
it
be
all the time.
another-
Just
I
go
know,
ahead with it.
it
I'm going to
just-
answer with it.
Okay, we're making you an honorary coach
There we go.
tonight. Okay, wing left, eye backfield, tight end right. And they're giving it off tackle right to Highland again. He's
Had him
not
right
going to
there.
get there, but it is going to bring up a fourth and manageable. 4th and 2, looks like.
That should end the quarter, Coach. 15 seconds left.
Yep.
Short brings up a 4th down and 2 to the Trojans.
Well, you can read off some sponsors while I go grab me a piece of pizza.
There you go. All right. Well, our player of the game tonight is going to be brought to you by Atkins Body Shop. That's County Road 107, Proctorville, 886-6469. Aaron Atkins, owner. Our pregame sponsor was Brandon Kitts Construction and Seamless Gutters, 304-208-6250. Our postgame sponsor tonight, Rockwood Baptist Church at 612 Rockwood Avenue, Chesapeake, Ohio. Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning service at 10:50 a.m., Sunday night service 7 p.m., and Wednesday night Bible study 7 p.m. We got Tracy Bunch with Tracy Bunch Realty. That's 8115 County Road 107, Proctorville, 886-7214. We have Gabe's, 3113 U.S. Route 60, Huntington, West Virginia. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute at Marshall Health. That's 2211 3rd Avenue, Huntington, West Virginia, 304-691-1880. It's a walk-in sports medicine clinic, Saturday sports clinics, sports personal training. Tom Belmaggio is the director, and Chad Fisher is the department chair. We've got time maybe for one more. Holzer Clinic of Proctorville, 98 State Street, Proctorville, 886-9370 for all your health needs.
All right. Now we're going to start second quarter. Ball at the Dragons' 27-yard line. Brings up 4th down and a long 2. And Portsmouth is going for it. And they're going to go off tackle again, and it looks like he's got it. Chase Highland. He needed 2, got 3.
Well, that was a big play for Portsmouth to keep the drive alive, so.
You're right.
Coach, this could be a big drive here. If the Dragons can get a stop, get the ball back, get a touchdown, you're talking
You know what would be even better? A little TO, turnover.
there. Oh, yeah.
Haven't seen one tonight. There, they're going to run the counter to number 13. That's Williams, and he's got good yardage, and that's going to be, I don't know, close to the first down. And they're going to call it a first down. That's going to bring up first down for Portsmouth at the Dragons' 12-yard line.
Some timely calls there, though, when they're running them counters and bootlegs out. But you got to respect number 2. You got to respect Chase Island in there. So, I mean, it's.
Yeah. And we're going off tackle left to Highland. He's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard gain. 2 yard. Let's give him 3. Second down, 7.
Got about 10 and a half on the clock.
Go snake fly, blue counter. Snake fly, blue counter.
Portsmouth comes out and an unbalanced left, basically. Send the wing in motion. And Highland off tackle. He's going to get a couple. Brings up 3rd down about 5. Make it 6. They're going to go no matter what they get here, Coach.
You're looking for one of these counter plays here. They roll someone out on the outside, you think?
They could possibly be setting up that throwback screen that they were so successful with in the first matchup.
Back out in the eye again.
Wing right. And
There.
fake the toss. He sprints out to his right. Now he throws it.
Oh,
He's knocked
incomplete.
down.
Who was that?
I think it was Jack Hayden or
Jack
Bryson
Hayden.
Hunt. One of
Yep.
the two knocked that down.
Big
That
play
brings
there.
up 4th down. They send it in the
They're going to kick
extra
it.
point or field goal unit.
Going to try to kick it here.
Yes, they are. Yeah, got to watch the fake here. Number 6, Cameron Williams, the quarterback, who's a holder. And on the kick is number 15, Zach Roth. Puts it down, puts it up, and we got a tie game.
That was a good kick there.
And your score with 9:11 left to go here in the first half, Dragons 10, Trojans 10.
Still, I think a victory for the Dragons to hold them to 3.
Yeah.
I mean, the way they've been moving the ball. I think, Coach, we're going to have some trivia here.
All righty.
Complex 7's got this next trivia question. Who was the last player to be named first team All-Ohio? Steeler Leap, Gavin Hunt, Stephen Rhodes, or Kedrick Cunningham?
Well, I don't know the answer to that, but I'm going to take a wild stab, probably wrong again, but I'm going to say Steeler Leap.
I think it's a good. I'll go with you right on that one.
He's my neighbor. I
So,
got to call.
there you go. Gavin Hunt. Gavin Hunt.
Yes.
Oh, he's even up here in the box tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Portsmouth's ready to kick off.
On the kick. Yep, Zach Roth.
Dragons had 3 possessions in the first quarter. So we'll see how many we can get in this quarter.
There's the kick. Down the middle. That's Jack Hayden with it. He going right. He cuts it up. He's got a little bit of room, and he's out to the 35. That's a decent return.
Yeah.
Dragons will start at their own 35-yard line.
They go with 1st and 10, going around 36-yard line.
They're going to mark it at the 36.
Looks like they're going empty backfield, Coach, to start it out.
It's empty.
36-yard line.
Yeah, 2 receivers left and 3 to the right. Jackson, he takes a snap and hit Hunt on the slant for about 8 or 9. They'll call him down at the 45-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 1. Empty backfield again. Jackson takes a snap quickly. Now going to run the fade, and that's knocked away by number 22. That's Caleb Johnson on the coverage. The ball intended for Will Davis. Now they have 2 backs back there with Jackson. Twins right and 1 left.
Ooh.
And there's a flag.
Flag
And
down.
that's going to be a free 1st down for the Dragons.
Yep.
That was number 28. He got a little anxious there. Noah Livingston.
Probably a penalty to the Dragons. 1st down.
So that moves the ball to
Right at the 50.
Right at the 50-yard line. 1st down for the Dragons. Still got the 2 backs in, 1 going out. Nope. False start.
I don't know what we got there. I
Yeah.
think we got
False start.
Everybody moved but the center. Well, that's going to bring up 1st down 15.
Yep.
Ball moved back to the 45.
Well, they still get to keep the 1st down, I guess, would be the benefit of it, but now you're 1st and 15. Got the 2 backs again. Oh, he wasn't looking.
He wasn't ready for that one.
Oh, and it
Oh, we got it.
looks like the Dragons got on top of it. Bad snap.
Bad snap. They're going to lose about all the way back to the 27-yard line.
Wow.
Trips to the right.
2nd and 25, looks like.
Yeah. At least that much. It looks more like 30 to me.
Bryson Hunt. Got the corner.
I
Oh.
don't know about that. That's going to bring up 3rd down, about 17, 18 yards to go.
That was close to a little bit of a penalty there on the end, on the tackle out of bounds.
Well, when he threw him, it was inbound, so they didn't call it. Jackson drops. He's throwing deep. And
Caught.
that passes to
Bryson Hunt.
Bryson Hunt, and he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line of Portsmouth. Beautiful throw and catch there by
Wow.
Peyton Jackson and Bryson Hunt. Been doing it all year.
Yep.
Trips left this time. There's the snap. Jackson rolls left. And that's just out of the
Incomplete.
outstretched arms of Christian Collins. did well to get that on.
Yeah, he did. And he didn't get sacked, so he didn't lose anything on the play.
Brings up second down and 10. Ball at the 26-yard line. Trips left. One receiver right. Jackson takes a snap, drops straight back. He avoids the rush. And he's got one wide open.
Touchdown.
That's Bryson Hunt standing there all alone. Somebody blew the coverage there.
Was that Bryson Hunt or was that
Oh, no, it's
Quentin Cremines, wasn't it?
Oh, it was Quentin.
Quentin Cremines.
Holy moly. I saw that 0.
We're going to get a replay of it here, Coach.
Good. I'm going to watch this route.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
Ball's
Quentin
on the
out of
wheel.
backfield.
Look at that. Heads up
Ran
play
the
by
wheel,
Peyton.
Got a soul around him.
Wow. Quentin Cremines.
Dragons. That kick was good by Aiden Miller, and the Dragons jump out to a 17-10 lead with 7:29 to go here in the first half.
Coach, that went from 2nd and 25
Oh, it was more
all the
than
way
25.
down for
I
a
think
touch.
It was more like 35.
It might have been. It might have been. What a way to turn that around. You got to credit the Fairland offensive line. They've been on this empty back, but Peyton's had time to throw, and I mean, putting some nice passes out there. That one to Bryson Hunt for the first down was right on.
That's why I say that's something that's overlooked every week is the pass protection.
Oh, it's wonderful. He's had plenty of time almost all year long just to throw the ball
and he's pretty adept at when he flushes the pocket or when they flush the pocket, he finds the open spot.
Yep. Keeps his head up and hit that just like right there. That was a way to answer there for the Dragons.
Did you hear that score? Average Centric 14, Wheelersburg 7.
Wow. Wow.
These are some other games of interest, which we'll get to you here in a little bit, in Region 19. The winner of Average Centric and Wheelersburg will take on the winner of this game.
Looks like
There's
number
a
22
short kick,
got it.
Number 22 again. That's Johnson.
Marking
Caleb
down
Johnson.
at the 30,
And
what,
he-
31?
About the 31-yard line. They're marking him on the 30. It'll be 1st and 10. 7:22 to go here in the first half. Dragons leading 17-10. On the strength of a Jackson to Cremines. About a 30, 10, 20, 30. About 30-yard pass, wasn't it?
Yep, we were on the we're on the Portsmouth 26, so.
Yeah, 26-yard touchdown strike. And they're going to hand to Highland. He's off tackle.
Yep.
And he's going to get about 5 on the play. Brings up second down and 5. They just keep pounding it in there, Josh. They just keep pounding it, hoping that somebody will miss a tackle and that his legs will do the rest.
He's well endurance, too.
Yes.
He's been getting a lot of carries all year. We
He's
know
definitely what you call the workhorse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tight end to the right with the wide receiver right. And they're going to hand it and go off tackle
Oh,
to
he
the
got a
right.
hole.
He got a hole. And Zach Hayden.
The tackle there.
Oh, that's a touchdown saving tackle.
Yeah, it
if he
was.
gets by him, he's gone. But that's what I'm talking about. They just wait until they can bust a tackle and see if you can stop him.
Well, still in the Portsmouth, on the Portsmouth, what, 48-yard line?
Yes, still in Portsmouth territory. Dragons. And they're going to hand it to Highland once again. This time he
About
stopped.
Marking about the 49, maybe.
That's Garrett Cornwell on the stop. Met him right at the line of scrimmage,
Yep.
and he fell forward for 1. Ball at the 49, bring up second down and 9.
Got about 5:40 left on the clock, Coach. You think if the Dragons could get a stop and get the ball back one more time?
Well, I'm going to tell you, you can't leave us over a minute.
Yeah, well, you're right.
I mean, we're quick strike.
Yeah, try keeping the stats for them. You can barely keep the pen off of paper. I can't.
Okay. Tight end left, wing left, and they're going to hand off left to Highland.
Yep, looks
He's
like-
not going to get there. He's going to get a couple.
Brings up, what, about third and what you think?
It's going to bring up third down and long 7.
Now you think this is where they're going to pull one of them, run the quarterback around the corner
Yep,
kind of things?
yep. I'm still looking for that throwback screen, too. And number 11 is a wide receiver. That's Lucas Bradley out to the left with the wing left, which is J.T. Williams. There it is. Here comes the bootleg. He's tucked it, and he's wanting to run with it, and he's not going to get there.
No, he's down.
He's
Look, Quentin
down
Cremines.
inside Fairland territory, but that's
No, number 20 right there. Who
number
is it?
20. That's Garrett Spence.
Garrett Spence. Nice tackle.
And that's going to bring up fourth down and about a very long 5. Let's call it 4th and 6. I moved it back just a little bit. Ball at the Fairland 48.
You said they've been quick kicking here, so kind of got to stay into it till they.
Well, you can tell when they're going to quick kick. He's going to back up to about 7 yards, but they're not quick kicking. They're going for
They're
it.
going for it here. 4th and 5. This will be a big stop, big play.
Now
Oh.
they're going to quick kick. So they moved 3 linemen out to the left. Now they might
Gotta
throw
watch your
something
fake
out
here.
there. Yeah, they fake it. And it looks like he's going to get it. Yes. They run the fake punt. A little pitch pass to 13. That's J.T. Williams, who came in motion. And his little brother just tossed it forward. He got a convoy out in front of him and was able to pick up the first down with 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go here. And
Big play for the
Portsmouth,
Trojans. Yeah,
that
it
was
was.
a good call. I mean,
Well, it had players all over the place, that shift that they put
I'd
on
say
there.
that's something they haven't ran all year that they put in, especially for this game. High backfield. This time they hand it to Williams outside, and he gets outside. And,
Number 5.
touchdown saving tackle by
C.J.
C.J. Graham.
Wow.
Now they've got Fairland sucked in the middle so much, worrying about Highland going off tackle, that now they're getting outside. And Coach Jackson, seen enough, he's going to call timeout. He and defensive coordinator Mark Hinkle are going to talk it over with the crew.
Coach, we got another trivia question here, brought to you by Collins Career and Technical Center. In what division was Fairland when they made the playoffs in 1993?
Well, I'm going to say Division 4. I happen to be the coach of that team, and I don't think they had the 5th division by then. That was back in 93. Division 3.
Division 3.
That shows you how much I know. I knew they may not have had Division 4 back then. They didn't.
Get time for a couple
Yeah, go ahead.
sponsors here. We got Debbie Reynolds with Realty Exchange, located at 4 Stonecrest Drive, Huntington. 30 years as a real estate agent. Call 304-417-2332. That's Debbie, Ashley Southard, or Jessica Grayley.
Okay, Portsmouth, after picking up the first down, we'll have it at the Dragon 25-yard line with 3:39 to go.
Staying in the eye.
This time they send him in motion. They hand to Highland off tackle. He gets outside, and he's got, he's just running hard. Just running hard all the way to the 15-yard line. That's going to be about a 9-yard pickup. Brings up second down and 9. Or, excuse me, second down and long 1. Ball will be at the Dragons.
They will not make a second down and 1.
When they're getting the corner, they're winning the play. That's for sure.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
it's
And number 20 that checked in at the wing is Nick Copley. High formation. Copley goes in motion, and Highland off tackle. And he gets the first down, and he's down at the 10-yard line or 11-yard line. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down.
they got
Codgers set up 1st and 10. The ball to Dragons, 11-yard line.
Just outside the 10-yard line. He can get a first down. Dragons lead 17-10, 2:44. I don't know why they're not starting the clock.
yeah, the clock's not running.
Now it is.
Yeah,
It's supposed to run after the chains get set.
down to 5 on the play clock.
And they're going off tackle again to Highland.
Yep.
And he's just running hard.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
taking 3 or 4 Dragons to get him down. Quint Cremines there. Tristan Daly there. Jack Hayden come up from the secondary. He gets 3. We'll call it 2nd down and 7. Ball resting at the 7-yard line.
Now, last time they were down in here, we saw that little pass play there. It was about third down. Maybe look for something like that here.
Second down and 7.
I don't think they're going to put it in the air, Coach, or Josh. They've just got too much confidence in number 2. He could bust it outside. Oh, they handed it to the fullback. That's number 31. Tried to sneak him through there, Fernando Poxes. And Fernando's going to get about 3. Going to bring up 3rd down at 3. The ball at the just inside the Fairland 5 at the 4-yard line. 3 yards for a first down and 4 yards for a touchdown.
Looks like Fairland's got a timeout here. We'll go to a couple sponsors here. We got Collins Career Center, 11627 State Route 243 Chesapeake, 867-6641. Karen Tillis with Bunch Realty, 27 years of experience, licensed in Ohio and West Virginia. 8115 County Road 107 Proctorville. Call 304-416-4438. Flynn and Associates, that's Jessica and Joe Flynn, owners. They deal with commercial roofing and materials. Call them at 615-573-4015. Our game sponsor again is Eastham and Associates. Engineering, surveying, mapping, $39.99. State Route 7 Chesapeake. Call Jeff at 867-8369.
Okay. Portsmouth approaching the line of scrimmage after getting directions from their head coach.
Third and 3.
Now we got twin receivers to the left. First time we've seen this tonight. And a tight end to the right.
Looks like they're coming out of the shotgun.
Unbalanced right. Look for a quick pitch here to Highland. Nope, going to hand it off to him, and he's got room, and he's in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. That was a well-disguised play. They had 4 blockers to the right side of the center and went to the short side where they had 2 wide receivers to block for Highland. Highland, he finds a crease. He hits it and he turns it up.
Yes, he
hard.
does. Tough to bring down as well.
All right, on for the extra point is Zach Roth. And got a bad snap, and now they're going to keep it, and
he
then
got
they're going to get it.
Wow. Heads up play there.
The Dragons are not setting the post very well right now on the outside. And so that's going to give Portsmouth the lead with 1:38 to go here in the first half. Portsmouth Trojans 18, Fairland Dragons 17. But they did leave the Dragons a minute and 38 seconds.
That's a lot of time.
We've seen them score a lot less than that.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. Coach, let's get a couple more sponsors here. How about Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, a division of Armstrong Cable? That's 1-877-277-5711. Morris Auto Clinic, 371 County Road, 411 Proctorville. Jason, Kim, Phillip, for all your automobile mechanical needs, call 886-2005. Eastham and Associates, that's our game sponsor. Engineering, surveying, mapping, 399 State Route 7 Chesapeake. And B. Ross Photography. Call Brandy at 304-360-0422.
Back deep for the Dragons, number 10, Bryson Hunt, and number 3, Jack Hayden. In the middle, Keegan Smith. On the kickoff, number 15, Zach Roth.
And Fairland will most likely kick in the second half, so this will be this is a big drive for them here.
Yeah, they need to
get something
here. And there's another little pooch pitch kick, but this time it's to the right. Christian Collins, he turns it up, and he's
still going.
Through. Look out.
There's a flag down. Flag down back here.
Of course.
And he broke one,
Collins
too.
is going to go the distance, and they're going to call it back.
What was the flag?
It might be on.
Touchdown, Dragons. I don't know what the call was.
Yet. They're talking it over at about the 22-yard line. And we've got.
Looks like it was against the Trojans, Coach.
There was a face mask against the Trojans, so the Dragons scored in 15 seconds.
There
Coach.
we go.
Told you they left too much time.
Wow, that was a big turn of events right there.
What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. They're going for 2. Dragons up 5. Going to go for 2. And Peyton Jackson's just standing back.
Oh, look at her. Lining up a little bit.
Oh, they're running the swinging gate. Dragons will either reset the play clock and timeout. The Dragons use their third and final timeout of the half. Dragons up 23-18. I would think they'll probably go for 2 here, Coach.
I think so, too. If you get it, you
we
get
used
it.
to have a little card that tells you how many points you're up, what you go for.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that if you're only up 5, you go for 2.
There you go. Really, you don't have anything to lose with the 5 point.
No, because if you go up 6, they can score 6 on touchdown, kick an extra point, and be ahead of you.
I tell you what, the special teams for Fairland, there's all kinds of playmakers. That was from the pooch kick. That wasn't even your back men, and made a wonderful play down there. Broke a tackle or two, and I tell you what, when these guys see the end zone, they get to moving.
That's one of the things I've noticed, Josh, is the field vision of our skill athletes.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Yes, it is. Well, this many big plays don't happen accidentally. I mean, there's some good calls in there, but there's a lot of good plays by these young men.
I know they ran at least 3 kickoffs back this year. Jackson takes a snap, rolls to his right, and
he finds
it.
Number 13. That's
Keegan Smith.
Wow.
In the back of the end zone. Rolled out till he found one.
Look at that.
And there's Keegan on the reception, and the Dragons go up 7, 25-18. Exactly what they were supposed to do.
That's it. What a way to answer. There is a minute 23 left. You think we'll just see what we saw?
They may try something tricky.
You wonder with Fairland's ability to move the ball as quickly as they have. You just want to play it safe and go into the half and start it over, or take a chance.
I don't know. I kind of wish that we would probably just kick it, let Aiden kick it, because he has had so many in the end zone here lately.
Pin them back.
And, oh, yeah. And I think our special teams has got great coverage out there. You've got Smith. You've got Spence. You've got Will Davis. You've got all kinds of team speed out there. C.J. Graham.
Well, if you could kick it down this way, and I mean, if you kicked it out of bounds, at least if you kicked it to this side, you kick it away from Chase Highland, excuse me.
Yeah, I would kick it deep left.
And if it goes out of bounds, and get it at the 35, and you just play defense.
Yeah. Uh-oh, now they've switched.
Yep.
They moved
Now
13 back. Here's the kick. And he's going to pooch it to the left, number 21. And he steps out of bounds, knocked out of bounds that's 31. That's Fernando Paxis. And they're going to get the ball at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line. We got 1:19 left, Coach. All right, Coach, here we go. Dragons need a stop here going into this half.
Okay. Yeah, because Portsmouth will get the ball.
Yep.
At the start of the second half, so with 1:19 to go, it's imperative the Dragons stop this. They're going trips left. One receiver
Out of
to
the shotgun.
the right. Shotgun.
Watch that counter again.
And they run the
there's
reverse pass. And
knocked down by number 52.
to Will Calicote.
Nice play.
Boy, that was a sneaky little play there, Coach.
Yeah, it
A little
was.
flea flicker.
Look, there's the replay right there. Tristan Daly and Will Calicote.
Memory serves me correct. I think Will had a big interception in that last ball game.
Isn't that when he
against
scored the
Portsmouth.
touchdown?
No, I'm talking about where he intercepted over there in front of their bench. Dragons had 3 takeaways there in the second half.
Still 1:13 on the clock. Now, Dragons don't have any timeouts left.
No. All right, twin receivers to the right with the tight end. Well, unbalanced line. They're going to hand to Highland.
He's got room.
Look out. Woo.
Well, now they're moving.
They're really got the Dragons struggling because they're playing that overload to the right, and then they're going back to the weak side and not getting that initial tackle. And Highland rips off big yardage there. And that's going to be 1st and 10 in Dragon territory at the 42.
That was a big play. We got 1:06 on the clock.
Yeah, and Portsmouth calls their first timeout, and they still have 2 left. So they've got plenty of time.
You think you're going to have to see a sort of a big play here. I don't know that that was a big run, but I mean, if you make a stop.
Well, if they run it, they're going to call timeout.
Yep.
But, see, it looks like we're going to come out with twins to the right, and that unbalanced right, and they may go back to the same thing until the Dragons figure out how to stop it. Unbalanced right, twins right, high formation, and this time they're going to run Highland off to the right side, and they've got a flag on the play.
Flag down.
He's got enough for the first down.
Holding.
And we got holding on the Trojans. That's going to back them up 10. Brings up 1st down and 20. 56 seconds left to go here in the half.
Trojans with 2 timeouts. Fairland has none. Maybe another misdirection pass here, Coach.
I don't know what they're going to do. I know what they want to do. They want to give the ball to Highland.
That's not a bad idea.
This might be a good time for that screen that they ran so successfully. First down and 20. One receiver right and one left. No, make trips right.
Like Highland's over here.
Is in the backfield on the right side in the trips. Empty backfield. It's in.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
High snap.
Uh-oh, and he's down.
Yep.
In there on top of him is Garrett Cornwell and Quentin Cremines. Bad snap. Bobbled it. He had to
Clock
go down.
Is still running.
And 24, 23. They don't see any timeouts. They know they're getting the ball after the half, so there's a timeout with 16.6 to go here in the first half. Trojans call their second timeout.
Got another trivia question here, Coach.
All righty.
Let's see who we got.
Fired up there. I'm 0 for 3, I think.
All right, we got BK Construction. Question number 4, who was the first quarterback to win a playoff game? I think I know the answer to that one.
Well, I'm going to guess Peyton Jackson.
I was going to say.
Michael didn't. Max Ward might have.
Oh, Max
Ward.
Ward.
That's who it was.
Yeah, it was. I was wrong.
I
had to pick Michael or Peyton, but let's get a couple sponsors in here while we're still in the timeout. We got Complex 7. They're located at 9521 County Road, 107 Proctorville. They offer basketball, soccer, volleyball, softball, and personal training. There's therapy services and party rentals. Scott, Leslie, and Luke Thomas. Call them at 740-451-2255. Looks like the Trojans are coming back out of the timeout, Coach.
We got a wide receiver to the right, left, and looks like we're going to have trips again. No, we're going to have an empty backfield.
They got to be playing a pass here, I would think.
Yeah, that one. They drop straight back, and he's looking.
Oh, he's knocked down by his own man.
Knocked down by his own blocker, number 60, for about an 8-yard loss.
5 seconds on the clock, still running.
And that's going to be their half. And there's the horn.
All right.
The Dragons come away with a 25-18 lead here at halftime. But the Trojans will receive the second half kickoff. Okay. Okay. I got to check my phone here. Dave sent us a message. Photo. Got to listen to a little bit. You guys are killing it. Yeah.
Subbing in the best we can.
And to boot, Coach Carroll, your replacement is not only doing a good job of little game analysis analysis. Anyway, he's keeping stats too. So I'm going to let him catch us up on stats here when he gets caught up. And we're going to let you enjoy the bands.
Well, I think it was a good end of the half, Coach, holding them down. I'm trying to get some up here. This first quarter, we had a lot of possession.
Well, you know, both teams combined, you're looking at 43 points. That's quite a bit. And this game is probably going to be a little more high scoring than that.
Well, Peyton was 7 for 12 in that first half, 97 yards and a touchdown. First quarter, excuse me.
First quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second quarter, we only had the one possession because he had that kickoff return for a touchdown.
All right, listen, you catch everybody up. The old man's got to go to the little boy's room and get you some pizza.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay? I see Doug over there feeling his face.
We'll be
That's
back
good
on
pizza.
just a little bit.
Yeah, thank you, Giovanni's, for the pizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome back to the field your 2023-2024 Fairland High School marching band. Under the direction of Mr. Chris Steele and assisted by Mr. Evan White and Ms. Holly Martin. Tonight the band will be performing movie soundtrack music spanning the past 50 years. Our first number was made famous as the introduction to the 1979 classic film Superman, starring Christopher Reeve. Please enjoy Krypton's theme. Next, the band will be playing the theme from The Magnificent Seven, a longtime favorite American Western starring Steve McQueen and many others. Selling over 10 million copies worldwide, the album 1989 put Taylor Swift on the map. So back and enjoy Shake It Off, featuring the Fairland Music. Moving into our performance this evening is one of the most memorable Academy Award-winning musical singers of the early 1980s, the theme from E.T., The Extraterrestrial.
Okay, we're back here. We got about a little over 2 minutes till the second half kickoff. Dragon Band is finishing up right now. While we're waiting, I'm going to turn it over to Josh Garberry, and he's going to update you with first half stats.
Yes, so Coach, Jackson was 11 for 18 for 179 yards and 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. The Dragons really only ran the ball once. It was on that fumble from our Christian Cummings, and Peyton ended up getting 3 yards on it. Otherwise, it was just some sacks. We didn't really have any design runs. We had Jack Hayden had 3 catches for 18 yards. Christian Collins had 3 for 66 and a touchdown. He also had the kickoff return for a touchdown. That was a big play there. And then you had the touchdown by on the broken wheel route there that Christian Cummings caught that one in the end zone. We had 4 plays over 20 yards in the first half.
And then we had the extra 2-point extra point pass to Keegan Smith.
And the field goal.
Yes.
Now, the penalties, they had 5 penalties for 40 yards. Now, I didn't count the ones that wasn't accepted, but they had 5 for 40 yards. We had 2, but both teams played turnover-free football.
Yes, I was going to ask you about that.
Yep.
I don't think I remember seeing a turnover.
No, turnover-free football, and the weather's better now. The field is wet, but it's not raining.
Well, I just came up from the restroom, and it was still sprinkling.
Still sprinkling.
Yep.
So hopefully it'll hold off and stay nice.
Well, it was supposed to quit at 8:30. I've got exactly 8:30. So
Hopefully
I don't think we'll have any more rain.
Hopefully not. You want to get a few sponsors in before we get going here?
Go with it.
We need to remember that our game sponsor today is Etham and Associates, engineering, surveying, mapping, $39.99, State Route 7, Chesapeake. Our player of the game is going to be presented by Atkins Body Shop. That's County Road 107, Proctorville, 886-6469. Call Aaron Atkins there. We got Creative Home Solutions, roofing and siding needs, 1518 West Midland Trail Road, Ashland, Kentucky. Call Richard Martin at 304-962-6050. We have Jeff Atkins Painting, commercial and residential painting. Call 681-306-8578. Coach, we have the Garage Door Plus. They do residential, commercial, installation, and service. Call 740-894-4060. Got time for one more. Beyond Beauty Salon and Spa.
You got to take time and give one more.
Yep.
Bought our dinner.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get Beyond Beauty and Salon and Spa, 412 3rd Avenue, Chesapeake, Ohio. Call them at 740-867-6245. And we got to always remember Morris Auto Clinic. We just had some pizza on that, and it was fantastic. So we surely thank you, Jason Morris, for that there again at Morris Auto Clinic. Well, we still got 3 minutes. I'll get a few more in there. Diamond Design, located at 6270 County Road 107, Proctorville. Go see owner Crescent Smith, Luke Thomas, Evan Salyers for all your home theater, home security, and smart home needs. Call them at 337-446-4601. We have Riverside Physical Therapy. That's Joe Lambiot and staff. They'll be glad to take care of all your physical therapy needs. Call them at 886-5555. We have Express Oil Change and Tire Engineers, 6436 U.S. Route 60 East Barberville, West Virginia. Tires and oil changes, some mechanical work. Call Beckett Gu or Clay Wilkes at 304-733-5200. We have Southern Ohio Sports Photos. That's Tony Shotsky at 740-646-0281. We have Hannah with Bunch Realty at 8115 County Road 107 Proctorville. Call her at 304-638-5644. The Party Barn, weddings, birthday reunions, 740-886-BARN. Jim Lester Photography. They have family portraits, senior pictures with 40 years experience. You can call them at 304-643-8483. Susan Lester at Bunch Realty, 304-544-7582. And Tees Designs, that's Thomasina Turley. You can find her on Facebook at Tees Designs or call her at 304-412-3997. And Christian Lee Salon, they're now accepting new clients. Reach them at 681 3:78, 34-23.
Good job, Coach. You got a minute and a half left.
Minute and a half left.
Good job.
Well, you think we're going to see?
They add on another 3 minutes after the clock
Gotcha.
goes down for warm-up. What was the question?
You think we're going to see what we saw in the first half in Portsmouth?
Pretty much. They're going to try to pound it off tackle with Highland, and they're going to try to beat the Dragons outside, which they've done pretty well the first half. Dragons got to do a better job setting the post on the edge, because if they don't, they're going to run wild.
Think you see some adjustments on that?
The quarterback, Cameron Williams, has got great wheels.
Mm-hmm.
And number 13, J.T. Williams, I guess that's his older brother, he's got great wheels.
Yep.
So you got pretty much a triple threat. They've handed it off to the fullback one time.
Mm-hmm.
I think his primary responsibility is to open up a hole for Highland.
They run a lot of counter out of that eye. A lot of the big runs there come on counters or cutbacks.
You're right.
Well, I think we'll see some adjustments, I'm sure, from Fairland. I think this first drive may be big for Fairland as any. If they could get a stop here and get the ball back,
yep,
that's going to change the using of all the time that Portsmouth has. They're playing from down, and Fairland can score so quickly. But they're all important, but I think this one matters here.
Yes.
Only four possessions for Fairland in the first half. Now, we did have the kickoff return for a touchdown.
Yeah.
But they've done a good job of keeping Fairland off the field.
Well, kicking off for the Dragons, number 15, Hayden Miller, back deep. Number 13, J.T. Williams, and number 2, Highland. Here's the kick. It's another short pooch pick.
Got a false start.
False start.
Mm-hmm.
They got a So they're going to back them up 5 more. And that's going to be a kickoff from the 35 instead of the 40.
Have Caleb go back. Have Caleb go deep in case he's trying to kick it deep. Put Nando. Put Nando. There you go. They see it. That's falling good. Maybe we'll kick it to Chase.
Now you need to kick it deep.
I think they're going deep left here.
Number 31 and number 22 switch positions.
Yep.
So they're thinking that they're going to get a little more out of 31 than they are 22. If I was him, I'd kick it deep left.
Yep.
And here's a whistle, and here's the kick. And he does.
That's a
just
boot right
that.
there. Oh,
Yeah.
it touched it. It went out of bounds.
And that's going to be inside the 15-yard line.
Wow. Worked out well for the Dragons there. Good kick.
That was a good decision on Coach Jackson's part. Go ahead and let him kick it deep. That was a great job.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, that young man has had a banner year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be all the way down to the 11-yard
Wow.
line. Big play right there. Now they've got to go 89 yards tied up.
Yeah, I think we'll see some adjustments here, Coach, just like you talked about here, getting that corner and stopping that. But I don't think we're going to see a change. They're going to run it and run it and run it.
Well, they're back out in the I formation again. No, they're in the shotgun. And we got, they're going to run it off tackle again.
Yep.
And that's Highland. He's got good yardage.
Mm-hmm.
He gains about 9 on the play, all the way out to the 20. They need the 21 for the first down.
Yep.
Trying to spread the Dragons out defensively and then go off tackle.
In some ways, playing this slow-paced game does help the Dragons get a chance to recover. I mean, every play's been a run, just nonstop at it, so it does probably help the defense some to get a breather.
Okay, we've got one receiver right with the wing right, tight end to the left, I backfield. Williams takes a snap and hands the fullback.
Yep.
Fullback stopped immediately. I don't know if he got there. I guess he got there. I'm not sure. That's
looks like they're marking him.
J.T.
Yeah.
Williams.
Looks like they're marking him for the first down there.
And he's got enough for the first down. He only needed one, and that's about what he got. The ball will be at the 22-yard line. First and 10 Trojans.
Get us a replay on it.
10:49 on a running
Looked
clock.
like a fumble here, Coach. What they said. See the replay here. Hold on, we'll get it after this next play.
Okay. Wing to the left. And
His
gonna
quarterback's
bootleg
got
it.
it. Uh-oh.
This time, that's
Good play.
Ryan Dixon. Grabbed
Wow.
him by the jersey, slung him out of bounds. Back at the 21-yard line for a 1-yard loss.
That was a big tackle right there.
Now they're going to place it at 22. No gain on the play. Second down and 10.
Here's the play, Coach. Here's the replay. Oh, the ball came out there on that play.
Oh, it did.
Wow.
All right. Wide receiver right, unbalanced right, and they're going left. They hand it to Highland off
Yep.
tackle, and he's dropped
Yep.
by number 70 and number 57. That's Garrett Spence and Ryan Dixon.
All right, third down.
Third down and 8.
Third and 9, third and 8.
Yeah, we give them benefit of the doubt. More like 8.5.
Coach, if you hold them here to 4, 5, 6
I
yards, what
think
do you
they got it. I think they've got a punt here.
You think so?
Yep. That's awful deep. You're inside your own 25-yard line. And we're going to go unbalanced right. No, just a off tackle.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to
And
pass
roll
here.
out.
Oh. Oh.
And he's dropped. That's going to bring up fourth down.
C.J. Graham in there on the tackle?
Was that C.J.?
I think so. All right, fourth down.
And 8. What are they going to do here? They're going to do the quick kick, Coach. They have not been in punt formation since Fairland blocked that punt in the last ball game. Coach Jackson told me that they're showing a lot of quick kick.
And then remember in the
Been
first
quick
half they
kicking.
had that funny formation where they moved
Yeah.
everybody.
Yep. Well, they're probably going to do it again here.
Let's see. You
Got
got
twin receivers right and left. Now he backs up in quick kick formation. There's the kick. And it's fairly short.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of the way. It backs up.
Out to
And
48.
it's right at the 50-yard line. Oh, the guy's going to put it there.
49.
These guys are not very adept at getting even with the ball. They'll place it at the 49. Dragons take over, first and 10. That was a stop you were talking about,
Yeah,
Coach.
big drive. That was a big stop. You get some points here. It's got to change the way that Portsmouth moves the ball, at least a little bit quicker.
Yep. Trips right. One receiver left. Oh, we got empty backfield. 2 receivers left. Jackson hits
look
the
at
quick
that.
slant.
Uh-oh.
He's got.
Bryson Hunt.
No, that's Keegan Smith.
Is that Keegan Smith?
Keegan Smith on the quick slant.
No, it's Bryson Hunt. Bryson Hunt.
Oh, is that Bryson?
Yeah.
I thought that was. He's got too much mud on the back of his
Yeah.
jersey.
Got to get them cleaned them up at halftime, don't we?
That's Bryson Hunt on
Wow.
the touchdown reception. And that was 51 yards.
Let's see a replay here.
That was a 51-yard pass play, and that took all of 8 seconds. There's a snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Good kick there.
And
So
the
he's gonna
Dragons
give us a
take a
replay on it,
2-touchdown
Coach.
lead.
Yeah, it is Bryson Hunt.
Yeah, but I swear it looks like a 3 from behind.
Well, yeah,
See?
it does. A little bit of
That's
caked
Bryson
mud there in the
Hunt.
middle of that 0 is what it was.
Bryson Hunt, and that's going to put Peyton Jackson well over 200 yards, about 229 now.
Yeah, 230. Right at 230.
Yeah.
And that made it easy for a stat for me to keep right there. Just one line, okay?
And one play drive, Took all of 8 seconds, 8 minutes, 40 seconds left.
They got us. We got
Okay.
T's Designs got here a trivia question number 5. In what year did Fairland play in the regional finals?
Well, I know it's either 20 or 21. I'm going to say 21.
I'll say 2020. Oh.
All right.
Hey, we guessed one. Every now and then you
Hey.
get one right.
I'm 0 for 4 or 5.
We tried to stump you this week.
That last kickoff was a good one, that hard kick. So we'll see what.
Yeah.
Now they've moved Chase down
Yeah.
here to the left.
Yeah, now he'll kick it off to the right. You won't see what I tell you. Or they'll pooch it.
Now that's what they tried the first kick. Had that penalty error on that last one, and
They've tried every way to get Highland to return one of these. This
Oh.
one's deep, down
Wow.
the middle, and into the end zone.
good kick right there.
Yes,
Wow.
that's what I've been looking for.
Yeah. That's a big play right there, Coach.
Yes, it is. They're going to start at their own 20-yard
Look at that
line.
replay right there.
They've got 80 yards to go.
Wow.
The ball hit right on the 2.
Yeah,
and
it
jumped
did.
into the end zone.
That's a big kick right there. Big
He
kick.
has been a great defensive and offensive asset to the Dragons
He's got better all year.
all year.
Remember the first game had a couple missed
Right.
extra points and things like
Right.
that, but look how he's turned it around. It's that's all you can ask for.
All right, we got twins to the right, one receiver left, and we're in pistol formation. And they hand to Highland. He goes off tackle. He's got some room, and he's got the first down. A nice hole there on the right side. Quentin Cremeen's got him down. That's going to be a first down at the Dragon 34-yard line.
First down yard for the Trojans.
That's the, excuse me, Portsmouth 34-yard line.
Trojans 34-yard line.
That's where I'm talking about. I'm spreading this out and trying to get off tackle.
Yep.
Because Highland sees a crack, he's gone.
Gone, and wherever he goes, he's hard to get down. There's
Well.
a fake. Nice play right there.
Yeah, they didn't fall for that one.
Wow.
Finishing up is Ryan Dixon.
Big
but on
play there by the
initial
Dragons.
hit is Tristan Daly on the initial hit, and Ryan Dixon comes in to clean it up.
Yeah. Big play by your line right there.
Yep. Now you're talking second down, 13.
8 minutes left, 7 minutes, 45 seconds left in the third quarter. They're still staying with about 5 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what we get here.
Trips to the left, tight end right, in the shotgun. And they're going to hand to Highland.
Yep.
He's going right and left, and
He's-
he's not going to get anywhere.
Big play by the Dragons there.
Yep. Dragons finally stretched it out that time and did a good job setting the edge. And he's going to come up with a loss on the play. It's going to be third down and 10. Another big down coming up here for the Dragon defense. More importantly, the Trojan offense. They've
Yep.
got to get something going. They're down 2 scores now.
Well, Coach, if you get it 3rd and 5, 4th and 5, 4th and 6, you think they're in 4-down territory at this point?
Most likely. That trip's right.
Fake.
They fake the handoff, the hand to the
And
quarterback, and he's
got a
not
good
going to
game.
get there. But he got about 6 or 7 on the play, and that's Quentin Cremeen's on the stop for the Dragons, number 21.
Yeah, it looks like it's be about 4th and 3.
3 yards to go for the first down. Very important. Looks like they're probably going to go for it, I think, Coach,
I
simply
think you are
because
right.
it's between the 40s.
Yep. No, I think you're right. It's probably for them. It's probably the smart play. Down 14 with an offense that's scoring
I agree.
at will here.
They got to figure out a way to give it to Highland.
Yes, they do.
And the Dragons got to be on the alert for Highland.
That's what I was. In some ways, you think you would want to kind of go a little bit of trickeration here, but why go away from what works? You know what I mean?
Right.
And-
And their quarterback's got quick feet.
Yeah, he does.
And we got a timeout. Portsmouth, I believe. Yes, Portsmouth takes their first timeout of the second half. They have 2 left. And with 5 minutes, 58 seconds, we're going to go to some of our sponsors.
Absolutely. Let's remember our pregame sponsor was Brandon Kitts Construction, Seamless Gutters, 304-208-6250. Our postgame sponsor is going to be Rockwood Baptist Church, 612 Rockwood Avenue, Chesapeake, Ohio. Sunday school 10 a.m., morning service 10:50 a.m., Sunday night at 7 p.m., and Wednesday night Bible study at 7. We have Tracy Bunch with Tracy Bunch Realty. That's 8115 County Road 107, Proctorville, 886-7214. We got Gabe's down in Huntington, 3113 U.S. Route 60, Huntington, West Virginia. And Marshall Sports Medicine Institute at Marshall Health. That's 2211 3rd Avenue, Huntington, West Virginia, 304-691-1880. It's a walk-in sports medicine clinic, Saturday sports clinic, sports personal training. Tom Belmaggio is the director, and Chad Fisher is the department chair.
Okay, Portsmouth comes out, and they're going to be twins to the right, one receiver left, tight end to the right. And they take a snap,
Yep.
and hand to Highland, and
he
he's got the first down.
Yep. Yes, he does.
And he
Big
got
run.
8 on the play, and he goes down right at the 50-yard line, and that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Coach, at some point, even if the drive continuing, you're going to have to start worrying about the clock.
Sure. There's only 5 minutes and 30 seconds on a running clock. And we got twins to the right, one receiver left. Highland in the pistol behind Williams. They hand it to Highland. He goes off tackle, and he runs hard. He got about 3, maybe 4 on the play.
And they only used 5 seconds of the play clock there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah, they got it off of 20. Now, there was a stoppage there while the chains moved, but so I wonder if they're going to kind of start picking up the pace a little bit.
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, let's send in the play with number 11. That's Lucas Bradley. He goes to the wide out to the left, along with number 20. That's Nick Copley, and over here to the right, number 14, Colin Perry. Switch the tight end over. And they hand to Highland off tackle. He's got room.
Oh, yeah.
Look out. Only one guy can catch him. And they're not going to do it. Touchdown, Portsmouth.
That's a big run right there.
That kid's dynamite, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Wonder how many yards he got.
I don't know.
I would say a bunch.
Yeah. I'm sure he's well over 100 yards.
Oh, he might be
probably closer to 200, yeah.
Right. Now they're going to kick the extra point, number 15, Zach Roth on. Cameron Williams to hold. And I think it's number 6.
Last time there was a bad snap, and he got the 2 on it, but
I think that might be number 8, Jason Stars.
no, I think it's number 6. I think you're right.
And there's the kick, and it's good.
All right.
And the score with 4 minutes, 25 seconds left. Trojans cut the lead to 7, or they cut their deficit to 7, 32-25.
All right, we'll grab a few sponsors in between as we go here. We got Holzer Clinic of Proctorville, 98 State Street, Proctorville, 886-9370 for all your health needs. Debbie Reynolds with Realty Exchange, located at 4 Stonecrest Drive, Huntington, 30 years as a real estate agent. Call her at 304-417-2332. That's Debbie, Ashley Southard, or Jessica Grayley. Collins Career Center, 11627 State Route 243, Chesapeake, 867-6641. Karen Tillis with Bunch Realty. That's 27 years of experience, licensed in Ohio and West Virginia. At 8115 County Road 107, Proctorville, 304-416-4438.
All right. Zach Roth on again to kick off. Dragons have 8 up fairly close to the ball.
Yep.
And 3 deep. Hunt, Hayden, and Smith. And here's the kick. And it's going to be a short pooch punt. And it's going to go to Jack Hayden.
Yep.
And he's trying to outrun him, but he's not going to make it around the edge. And he's down at about the 25-yard line. I'll tell you what you're seeing here tonight is two teams afraid to kick it deep.
You are correct there.
Although Fairland did do it the last time they kicked off. The Dragons come out in twins right and left. Make a trips right, twins left, empty backfield. Jackson in the shotgun. I'm going to tell you, they better be ready for that slant. Jackson. And he's got the receiver. That's
Number
Jack
3,
Hayden.
Jack Hayden.
And they're calling it. Said he bobbled it. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd down and 10. They got nobody over here on the slot. Finally, number 20 comes over. And they run a wheel route. And Jackson tried to hit Davis down the middle, but the pass was too short. He was open. Brings up 3rd down and 10 for the Dragons.
3rd and 10.
Big play here.
Yeah.
For Portsmouth defense. Jackson. This time he throws it out here too.
Hit him in the head. Right in the helmet.
Number 20. That brings up 4th down and 10. The Dragons will bring on the punting unit. I don't know what they got. They got something. I don't know what they got. Here comes the referee.
Holding on the defense.
On the defense.
Wow.
That's a 10-yard penalty and an automatic 1st down.
I don't know where it was at, but
it was on that side. That's where the official came in.
Big penalty there, Coach.
Yes, it
the
was.
Dragons, a fresh set of downs.
Empty backfield once again. They've got
That's
slant.
That's
and
Keegan.
Keegan Smith. He's trying to get outside. He's got the yardage out to about the 44. He's going to be about 1 yard short of the 1st down. Dragons staying in the empty backfield. Jackson looking, and he's got the 1st down. The ball's at the 42, or excuse me, 47. 3-yard pickup. Empty backfield once again. Jackson back. He hits the quick hitter.
Yep.
That's the Christian Collins. And he's up close to the 1st down. Depends on where they mark him. This one official had him up there at the 44, but they're going to mark it at the 45. 2nd down, long one. We got an injured player down on the field for Portsmouth.
Listen, Bruce is asking me a question.
I don't know if that's a cramp or what that is. He got his leg up like it's a cramp. That's all he had was a cramp. That's number 51 for Portsmouth. That's Alex McKenzie, the junior. Outside linebacker, 5'8", 165 pounds.
Well, Coach, that penalty on 3rd down.
That's huge.
That could be turning into a big.
Huge.
The Dragons are moving.
Getting ready to punt it away.
Yep.
4th and 10, but we had holding on the secondary.
Peyton's done a good job of hitting them open in the zones, them slants, them little hitches.
They're staying in the
and he's had
empty
time.
Backfield.
The line has done a wonderful job of giving him
they're
time.
just sending 4. In the first half, they were sending as many as 6.
Yeah, they got some more back now.
Jackson takes it. He's going down deep. Oh, that was intended for Bryson Hunt, just a little bit short. And broken up there by number 20. That's Nick Copley on the pass breakup. Be 3rd down and 1. They bring Quentin Cremines in. And now they think they're going to run it. Trips to the left. Now we got 5 linemen up there now. 6, make it 6. Jackson rolls out. And the pass is incomplete. Intended for Bryson Hunt. And that'll bring up
4th down.
4th down at the 45-yard line. And it looks like the Dragons are going to go. What we got now? We got another one down. I think that's number 13. That's J.T. Williams. I think he's got a cramp. And he's going to hobble off. But I think he's all right.
Now, do they have to go out of the game if they go for an injury like that?
Yes.
Yeah, at least
yes.
one play.
Whenever there's the officials call timeout for an injured player, that injured player has to sit out at least 1 down.
Okay.
They've got 2 of them going out. Yeah, the other one number 17. That's Levon Cobb, or Levon Cobb. Probably the proper pronunciation. 2:48 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Dragons leading 32-25.
So I want to get a couple sponsors here. Flynn & Associates, Jessica and Joe Flynn, owners. They deal with commercial roofing and materials. Call them at 615-573-4015. We have Armstrong Neighborhood, a division of Armstrong Cable. Call them at 1-877-277-5711. Looks like we'll come back out of the timeout here, Coach.
4th and 1.5.
Looks like we do have Cremines in the backfield.
Yes, we got trips to the right. Let's see what happens here. Maybe they'll roll him out.
Probably a short pass. He's been hitting those in the zone there very well in them holes. Ooh, there it was, offsides.
He stepped into the zone.
Yep.
Defensive end on that side. He stepped right. That's number 54. That's Landon Bourne. Landon stepped right into the zone. Gave the Dragons a free 1st down. That's twice that's happened tonight.
3rd down and 4th down on this drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, on this has been a big.
Jackson takes a snap. He's looking long. And again, that
was good
play
coverage
is
down there.
broken up by number 20. Is that 22?
22, yep.
Yeah, 22. Caleb Johnson.
Yep. That's a nice
Dragons
play there.
are not getting much separation right now. Josh.
No, they're not.
Don't have to go back to them short slants.
But it's keeping the field open, I think. I mean, look how many shots on this drive we took.
Trips
That's
to the
3.
right. Jackson's going to roll out right. He's being pressured. Gets away. And that pass is tipped at well behind the line of scrimmage and knocked down, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. And looks like we're going to be in twins right and left. Cremines on the right side of Jackson in the backfield. Dragons need 10. They bring a linebacker. They're going deep again. And it's overthrown.
Yep, overthrew him.
And it's going to bring up 4th and 10. Now, what do you do here, Josh, if you're coaching?
I say you just go for it.
The ball is at the Portsmouth 40. I say you coffin corner kick it. Hunt it. They're not going to do it. They're going to go for it. Two minutes, 29 seconds to go. Dragons and Twins right and left. There's a bad snap. Jackson is going to be sacked.
Should have punted it, Coach.
Yep.
That's what you were right on that one.
And that's going to be all the way back into Fairland territory at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
I like the aggression to go for it, but that was a very untimely time for that one to happen.
No, that's why I say punt it, make them go 80, 90 yards.
Well, they do got good field position.
And they've got great field position at the Dragon 43, and they're down 7 with 2:23 to go here in the third quarter. And they're back in the I formation. We're going to see a heavy dose of Highland here.
Yep.
And there it is, off tackle. He's got
There
some
he
room.
goes.
And he is brought down after a 15-yard gain all the way down to the Fairland 25-yard line. I think they're going to spot it at the 26. Yeah, it sounds like they're trying to call for a counter here next door.
We've seen a good bit of that here today, ain't we? Well, I'd say it's
High formation. Tight end to the right. And he goes off tackle to the right. And he's stopped. Stopped there by Will Calicote. And I believe that is the big boy, Ethan Stewart.
good stop there on 1st down.
Yep. Brings up 2nd down and 9 yards to go.
You just got good Ohio football right here, don't you? Good playoff football. Both teams going at it hard.
Yes. Anybody's ball game.
Yep.
Twins to the right, tight end right. Look for them to go backside here. And they go front side. And Highland running.
There's Quentin Cremines
Quentin
in there.
Cremines in
57.
there, along with
Is that
Garrett.
Ryan Dixon,
Garrett
57?
Cornwell. Number 70, 52 is Calicote. Be 3rd down and 8. Dragons stiffened there on the first 2 downs. Now this is a big one, but they're going to go. They're in 4-down territory.
Oh, yeah.
And they bring Peyton Jackson in on defense. And they've got him playing outside linebacker. And there's a bad snap.
Fumbled a snap, but he made the play.
And he's going to go in.
Yep.
Touchdown. On a
broken play, touchdown.
Fairly busted play, but he busted it all right down to the end zone. And that's going to pull the Portsmouth Trojans to within 1 point, and on for the extra point, Zach Roth. Man, what a ball game we've got here tonight.
Yep.
32-31, 13.4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, it's a bad snap. And the Dragons, and he
got him down.
Stop.
Wow. That's a big play.
That's Peyton Jackson on the stop there.
Oh, yep. Well, that was a big play.
That was
for
a
the
bad
Dragons.
snap. The Dragons still hang on the lead, but just by the skin of their teeth right now. 32-31, 13.4. Portsmouth will kick off.
Grab a couple sponsors here, Coach, while we wait.
Go ahead.
We got Eastman Associates, Engineering Surveying. They're our sponsor of the game. Mapping, 3999 Street, Route 7 Chesapeake. Call Jeff at 867-8369. We got B. Ross Photography. Call Brandy at 304-360-0422. Complex 7, located at 9521 County Road 107 Proctorville. They offer basketball, soccer, volleyball, softball, personal training, therapy services, party rentals. Scott, Leslie, Luke, Thomas. Call them at 740-451-2251. Creative Home Solutions, roofing and siding needs, 1518 West Midland Trail Road, Ashland, Kentucky. Call Richard Martin at 304-962-6050.
Well, they've got a new kicker in this time. Number 32, Jacob Roth.
Yep, they're
Must be
brothers.
Zach's brother.
Yep. He's
Jacob is a
sophomore.
sophomore, 5'7", 141 pounds. And back deep, Hayden and Hunt.
You don't think we'll
Let's
see
see
anything
what we're going to do here.
trickery here, do we? Nope.
He kicked it pretty deep. He's going right to
Bryson
Hunt. Hunt looking for a spot, and he's down. He went down at about the 26-yard line.
Dragons take over first and 10, ball at 25-yard line.
Dragons come out, trips left. Christian Collins to the right. Jackson. He takes a snap. They're going to hand to,
Christian Collins, he was
I
messed.
think it's Cremines.
Oh, Cremines, you're correct.
He didn't get much. I don't think he got any. Brings up second down and 10.
Your score, Fairland 32, Portsmouth 31.
That's the end of the third quarter, Coach.
Yes, sir. Your score after 3 complete quarters of play, Fairland Dragons 32 and the Portsmouth Trojans 31. Get ready for a rootin' tootin' finish, baby.
I'm telling you what. It's going
Dragons
down.
need to put together a scoring threat here.
Yeah, they've had some big plays. They just haven't connected on some of them passes. They get one of those here. It keeps a lot of pressure on
it'll
Portsmouth.
be 6.
We'll grab a few sponsors here, Coach. We've got Jeff Atkins Painting, commercial residential painting. Call 681-306-8578. We got Garage Door Plus, residential, commercial, installation, and service. Call 740-894-4060. We got Beyond Beauty Salon and Spa. That's 412 3rd Avenue, Chesapeake, Ohio. Call them at 740-867-6245. Hair, tanning, permanent makeup, massage, microblading, spray tan, lash service, clothing boutique. Live sales every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Website is beauty.commentsold.com.
All right, Dragons come out and trips to the left. One receiver right. Jackson, shotgun. Takes a snap, he drops straight back, he's throwing down the middle. Oh, that's got to be a flag, and there it is. The Portsmouth defender tripped up Christian Collins before the ball got to him.
Yep.
And that's a flag. I got to give a shout out to my good golfing buddy,
Hey.
Roger Ramey.
There you
My
go.
assistant coach for 9 years. And Roger sent me a message, said, and the blowout begins. And that's when the Dragons went up 32 to 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sent me another one, said, or not.
Yeah.
Trips left for the Dragons. And they send the linebacker. They're going to run the quick hitter, but Jackson's short with the pass. That was intended for Bryson Hunt.
Got the ball, what, about the 42-yard line? Yeah.
Yeah, it's right at the 42. And they are requesting another ball. That was a little too slick for Peyton. So they bring in another one. You're allowed 2 game balls every game. Jackson takes snap, drops back. He's looking. Now he's got one in the
What a
middle.
catch.
And that's a great catch
Wow.
by number 13. Keegan Smith went way high.
Yeah, he
Watch
did.
this reception, Coach. Way up there.
Yes, he did.
Great
to the
job. Got it with
45.
both hands, and that's a first down. Dragons are now in Portsmouth territory at the 45.
Great protection from
Twins
the Dragons
right
line.
and left. Jackson, he takes a snap. He hands this time to Cremines, and he's not going to get much, but he's still moving. He's got about 3 on the play, brings up 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 42-yard line. Twins right and left again.
Oh,
Another bad snap. Jackson picks it up. Throw it out of bounds, son. Well, he completes it to
Bryson Hunt.
Bryson Hunt for a 2-yard gain. But you talk about saving them once again.
Wow.
Dragons have had at least 3 bad snaps tonight and been able to recover each one. That could have been disastrous.
Yeah,
Now
you
we got trips to the left. One receiver right. Cremines off to his Jackson's left. Jackson in the shotgun, takes a snap. And we got what? False start on the Dragons. That's going to back them up 5 and make it 3rd and about 9.
What do they say here?
I don't know. They are. What do they got? What do they got? Illegal procedure. Dragons. False start. That's going to back them up 5. They're going to bring up 3rd down 9. Ball at the 44-yard line. The Dragons need to get to the 35. They've got tight trips right. Oh. Tried to pull a little trickeration there. They tossed the ball back to Bryson Hunt, who went in motion. And now he's got a cramp, but he's up. And that pass is incomplete, brings up 4th down and 9. What do the Dragons do here?
Yeah, I think they're after the last one.
I'm thinking they're not going to punt, but I would. They're going empty backfield. Trips to the right. 2 receivers left. Will Davis into the lineup for Quentin Cremines.
Probably something over the middle here.
Jackson looking. He's got plenty of time.
But hitting the head.
Avoids the rush. And now he's got. That's interference. Where's the flag? They didn't call that one. He definitely bumped him.
Wow.
We'll look at it on the replay.
Yeah, get
but
that
I'm pretty
replay.
sure he got hit before. Let's run that again. Let's see.
Wow.
I think there was contact before the ball got there. Here we go. No, this is not it. It's the next one. Anyway, it's going to bring up 1st down and 10 for the Trojans because they've held, and they're going to start at their 44.
Yeah, looked like there was some contact there, Coach.
Hell.
Jackson made a great play just to get the pass off. He took a hit there to the
Yes,
head,
he
looked
did.
like.
Portsmouth comes out. They've got Highland out here in the slot. Must be some kind of jet sweep or
Quarterback.
Quarterback's keeping it, and he's got room. He's got room, but he's knocked out of bounds by Christian Collins at the Dragon 25-yard line. That didn't take long. 10:31 here in the 4th quarter. And Portsmouth's threatening. No, they're not going to pass. Why would you? You want that clock to run and you want to get the next score. I don't look for him to be throwing any passes. Twins to the right with unbalanced right. High formation. Highland, he gets the handoff. He goes up the middle. And he's met there by, I think Ryan Dixon's on the play. And they got 2 yards on the play, brings up 2nd down and 8 at the Dragons' 22-yard line. 23-yard line. All right, we got Twins to the right, 1 receiver left with the tight end right, unbalanced to the right again. This time they fake it.
Oh, got a hole there.
Quarterback's got a hole, and he's in.
Touchdown. They're going for 2, Coach, you think?
Most likely. 37-32, Portsmouth. 9:43 to go here in the ball game, and Portsmouth has taken the lead. On a quarterback keep.
Pro 41 Rocket, Roger corner. Tell Noah to stay in block. Noah stay in block. Noah stays in blocks. Pro 41 Rocket, Roger corner.
And Portsmouth will go for 2 here. 5 seconds on the clock, and Portsmouth is taking a timeout. 9:43 to go. Portsmouth takes a timeout. The play clock was running out. It was down to 5, and they hadn't called the play yet.
Yep. All right, we got another trivia. This is by Jim Lester Photography. Let's see here. Which head coach did not coach a playoff game?
Roger corner.
I think Brian Ward did. I know Melvin did. I know I did. But I thought Jackson did. But I'm going to say Jackson.
Going with C.
Why stays in block.
There you go, Coach.
C.
Got on the board.
I think it was one of those things where they let him go. It was some kind of recruiting violation, and they let him go, and he did not get to coach that team in the playoffs.
Wow. All right, big 2-point conversion here.
All right, we got Twins to the right, Twins to the left. Empty backfield. We got trips. We got a tight end right as well. Send Highland in motion.
Oh.
Now they're rolling out, and they're going to throw it to Highland.
Oh,
And
he
he
dropped it.
Wow.
Wow.
So the Dragons are going to be behind by 5 points, 37-32. Need a touchdown here, Coach.
Yes, they do. Got to have it here.
Yep. 9:43 to go here in the game, and Portsmouth has taken the lead on a quarterback keep. I'd say Williams has got close to 100 yards too.
I'm sure. He's had 2 great big runs. That one there, he had another one there in the first half, but I remember.
Yeah.
I had another set of hands. I tried to keep the other team's stats too, but
Hey, what you're doing is marvelous. I can't fault your effort tonight, Josh.
we'll do the best we can here. Well, you think they're going to try another pooch here, or they think they'll kick it back? Last time went to Hunt.
I don't know. Let's see if they've got the same kicker, or they're going to bring they brought the other one back. Zach Roth, number 15. I imagine he's probably going to pooch it. And here's the kick. And it's a squibber down the middle. And that's picked up by Keegan Smith. He found a hole. He's still going.
Yep.
He's into Portsmouth territory at the 45-yard line. Great return there by Keegan Smith.
Yeah, big play for the Dragons.
Yeah, they really needed that.
Yes, they did.
And they're going to start at their own 44 or 46-yard line.
46.
Or excuse me, not their own, but
Portsmouth
46-yard line.
Well, Coach, we've been pretty much the same all game. We've been looking to pass, looking to hold, so
Well, we got trips to the right, one receiver left. Jackson in the shotgun, takes a snap, and he's going to hand to
Quentin Cremeen.
Quentin Cremeen, and Quentin's going to get about 1 on the play.
Marked him at the 45.
Brings up 2nd down and 9.
They have done well against the run.
I think we tried to surprise them, and they weren't very surprised. Okay. Trips left this time. Yep. We had
All-star.
that's procedure on the far left side. I think that is, I don't know. I think it was Jack Hayden. That's going to bring us back 5. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 14. Not a good time to be making mistakes. Trips left. Jackson takes a snap. He drops straight back. He's going deep right. And he's got Christian Collins, who steps out of bounds at the 25. And there's an extra flag. He stepped out of bounds, and that's going to add 15. 12 and a half. They're inside the 30, so it's going to be half the distance. On number 20. And number 20, all you had to do, son, was let him go, Nick Copley. But he insisted on throwing him down well after he had stepped out of bounds. Personal foul. And that's going to take it down to the
12 and a half?
12 and a half yard line.
13-yard line.
Dragons, trips left. Don't need to make any mistakes here. Oh, there's a touchdown, I think. Nope.
A little bit short.
That's going to be short, but that was the quick slant to Jack Hayden. And he's going to be brought down at about the 2.
Can't see it there.
And we got a timeout. What we got? Timeout for what? Oh, maybe they're going to measure.
Measure to see if it's a first down.
Yes, they call it first down. 1st and goal at the 3.
There it is.
That'd be a good time for that fake in the middle. And
Bad snap.
Another bad snap. Picked up by Quentin Cremeen.
Wow.
Holy moly, that's 4 of them.
Yep.
Reckon the weather's got a little bit to do with that, Coach?
I think so.
Or Josh?
I think so. That's
Well,
uncharacteristic.
I think he gained, no, he didn't gain any.
Back to the same.
2nd and goal from the 3.
Wonder if it,
Another bad snap. And Jackson jumps on it, and that's going to be a couple yards, maybe a 3-yard loss, all the way back out to the 5 or 6 yard line. Well, we got a new center coming in. Number 65 just can't handle it right now. Number 54, that's Ryan McClain, has come in to replace Stone. That's center. Twins right, wing to the left. Jackson keeps it. And he's
All-star.
short.
Penalty.
Offsides? What we got?
False start there.
False start on the Dragons. Going to back them up 5 more. That might be a blessing. Gives us a little more room to pass.
Back to the 10. 3rd and 10 now.
3rd and 10 yards to go. Actually, 3rd and goal from the 10. Keegan Smith comes in, replaces Tristan Daly. Keegan goes out to wide to the left. 3 receivers right. There's a good snap. Jackson.
Touchdown.
He's got Collins
Touchdown.
for the touchdown. That's going to put the Dragons up 38-37 with 6:48 to go here in the third quarter. This is what you call your old-fashioned nail biter.
Wow. Tell you what.
White knuckler. The Dragons going to go for two. They're up one. Trying to go ahead by a field goal. They're going to be in trips to the right, one receiver left, same set as last time. They're going to move the ball over to the left hash.
I think they're going to roll him here.
Yep. Looking for that. And that's knocked down. Pass is incomplete, but the Dragons maintain a 1-point lead. 6:48 to go in the game. Dragons 38, Portsmouth 37. Back and forth we go. Now the Dragons are going to kick off to the Trojans. And they have that quick strike ability as well as us, Coach.
Yes, they do. Let's take a time here and get some few more
go right
sponsors
ahead.
in. How about Diamond Design, located at 6270 County Road 107, Proctorville. Go see owner Crescent Smith, Luke Thomas, Evan Saugers for all your home theater, home security, and smart home needs. Call them at 337-446-4601. Riverside Physical Therapy. Joe Lambiot and staff will be glad to take care of all your physical therapy needs. Call them at 886-5555. Express Oil and Tire Engineers, 6436 U.S. Route 60 East, Barbersville, West Virginia. Tires and oil changes, some mechanical work. Call Beckett Gue or Clay Wilkes at 304-733-5200.
Okay. I'm going to bring us up on some other Region 19 scores or other scores of interest. Wheelersburg leading Athens-Centric 21-0 at the half. Colgrove over Northmore 22-14. Barnesville.
Oh, an onside kick.
And Portsmouth has got it. Other halftime scores, Barnesville over South Point 43-14. And Garraway over Rock Hill 35-7. I got a shout out to my little granddaughter, Rosie Jacks Donahue. Rosie Jacks went home sick today, had a little fever, but she did get to go to her Halloween party. And she's feeling a lot better now. So, hello, Rosie Jacks Donahue.
That's good. That's
we love
good.
you. All right. Portsmouth recovered their onside kick. And Portsmouth is going to have great field position at the Fairland 48 with 6:48 to go. Now, I don't know what they're conversing about now.
Coach, you wonder, too, even on the failed onside kick, if they score, they're not going to maybe eat as much time as they would if they had driven down. Maybe it gives the Dragons another chance. You know what I mean?
That is a valid point, young man. They better not leave more than 2 minutes on there.
Yep.
And that may not be enough. Twins to the left. They hand to Highland. He goes off tackle.
Yep. It's
And
still going.
He's still going. Pushing, driving. Got the first down.
Big run.
Man, that kid can tote the mail.
Yes, he can.
First down. Gain of 11 on the play. Takes it into the Dragons' 37-yard line. You're talking about a team that's playing with a lot of confidence right now.
You're absolutely correct on that.
Twins to the left, one receiver right, unbalanced to the right. Pistol formation. Highland, he gets it, and he goes off tackle to the right. This time he stopped after about a 1 or 2 yard gain. They're going to mark him at the 36. Give him 2 yards on the play. Brings up second down. No, let's give him 1. Second down and 9. Trip receivers to the left. Highland in the backfield alongside the quarterback. This might be a time for the old quarterback fake.
Oh,
Nope,
around
they
the
give it
end.
to Highland.
Wow.
And he's not
still
gonna
got
get it.
some, but
He's going down at the 35
Big.
after a 1-yard gain. He's going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
there's no doubt they're in 4-down territory here. I mean, they
Oh,
got to go,
most
but
definitely. You know they're going to go.
if the Dragons could get them make this a 3rd and long, would be.
Somebody has got to spy the quarterback.
Yep.
That's all I can tell you. I know Highland's capable of getting it on his own, but somebody has got to spy the quarterback.
Yep.
He has killed us this half.
Yep. Big play here for the Dragons.
Trips to the right. Highland off to the left of Williams. Williams in the shotgun.
Maybe counter to the right
Now
side
they
there.
move the tight end over. And they
Yep.
give it to Highland. He's got a hole.
Yeah, he
And
does.
He's got there he goes.
He gone.
He gone. Touchdown, Portsmouth.
He's got to have well over 200 yards rushing, no doubt.
Oh, no doubt. 4:48 to go here in the ball game, and Portsmouth has taken the lead again. This time 43-38. That's a 5-point lead. They'll probably go for 2 to try to make it 7. I don't see the kicker coming in, so yes, they will go for 2.
He's got some wheels, Coach, I tell you what, and some endurance. He's been running all game long.
And I'll tell you what else impresses me is his power.
Yep.
He can power through the line.
He gains a couple extra yards on most runs he does just by chugging
All
through
right,
them.
we got Twins way out to the right. And we got a power backfield. And they're going to hand to 13. They're going to run the option.
Nice
and
play
he's
by the
not going to
Dragons.
make it. He's not going to make it. So that's a 5-point lead for the Trojans, 43-38 with 4:48. Thank goodness we cannot have a turnover. We cannot have any penalties. We cannot have any bad snaps.
Yep.
We have to take care of the ball and move it down the field and maybe win this thing with very little time left.
Coach, we've had 4 false start penalties this half.
Wow.
And we've had 5, the 5 bad snaps we had on that one drive where we ended up scoring a touchdown. We had 2 on that one drive.
Yeah.
Let's
I
grab
thought we had 3.
Yeah. Let's grab a couple of these here. We got Southern Ohio Sports Photos. Tony Shotsky. Call him at 740-646-0281. Hannah Nugemeyer with Bunch Realty at 8115 County Road 107 Proctorville, 304-638-5644. The Party Barn. They have weddings, birthdays, and reunions. 740-886-BARN. Jim Lester Photography, 304-643-8483. 40 years of experience, family portraits and senior pictures, and much more. Looks like we're getting ready for the kickoff here, Coach.
Zach Roth on the kick again. He's the pooch kicker specialist. Last time he sent it right down the middle.
Yep. Well, one thing, Coach, they scored quick, but there's 4 minutes. Dragons get another opportunity, so.
4:48. Here's the approach. And the kick is deep down the middle, and it's
Jack
going
Hayden.
right to Jack Hayden. Hayden goes right. He's looking for a lane. He's cut it up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's got some room. He's across the 50 to the 45 and run out of bounds. Looks like everybody's okay over there, but that's a great return. And
Big
he takes
play.
it down to the 43-yard line. And let's see, where are they going to put it? They're going to put it at the 42-yard line of Portsmouth. The Dragons in Trojan territory, trips to the right. And there's a handoff. That's Quentin Cremines.
He picked up some there.
And he got about 3 on the play, maybe 4.
Well, they got him to about the 40, 30?
Yeah, second down, 6. Ball down to the 41. There's a snap, and there's a handoff, and that's going to Cremines again, and that's going to be.
We have nobody on their number 3. They're going to throw a spot to him. We have nobody within 10 yards of him.
Brings up third down, and let's see where they're going to put it. Third down and 3, 2.5. I don't know what happened there. They held the game up, let a player come in. All right. Jackson looking over for directions. Trips right. He drops, and he's got.
Overthrew him.
He overthrows Bryson Hunt down the middle. It's going to bring up 4th down and 2. Dragons going to have to go for it. Big play coming up here. Dragons face a 4th and 2 at the Trojan 33-yard line. We got we got an empty backfield.
Empty backfield. Probably something over the middle here. It seems to be the one they've been getting.
Jackson
some of those.
drops. He looks. And that
intercepted.
pass is intercepted by number 28. That's Gage Wise on the interception.
Hey,
3 minutes, 45 seconds. I don't think we'll see.
Well, the
First and
Dragons going to
10.
get a stop here, Coach. That's all there is to it. 3 timeouts, though.
Yeah. They can conserve some of this time. Got a high backfield. And there's a handoff to Highland. He's off left guard. He's got room. And he's going again. Still going. And he's run out of bounds.
Oh, he fumbled! Oh.
Oh, they're going to call it down.
He's got to get back. We've got to tell him. He's got to tell him he's got to get back. Is he good, or do you want to time out and get him a little break? Get him a break. No. Hey, call a timeout and get him a break that way. It ain't going to matter if that timeout. If you need it.
3 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
Regroup him. Oh, heck yeah. All right, Sean, it's a math. So we'll go up 11 if we score, we want to kick. That way, it's not a field goal touchdown, 3-point game.
Timeout. And Coach will grab a few more of these sponsors here during the timeout by the Trojans. Let's remember Susan Lester at Bunch Realty, 304-544-7582. Tees Designs, Thomasina Turley. You can find her on Facebook at Tees Design, 304-412-3997. Kristen Lee Salon, now accepting new clients. Call her at 681-378-3423. Remember, our game sponsor today is Eastham and Associates. Our pregame sponsor was Brandon Kitts Construction. Coach, the player of the game is presented by Atkins Body Shop, and we'll have our postgame sponsor of Rockwood Baptist Church, 612 Rockwood Avenue, Chesapeake, Ohio. Sunday school, 10 a.m., morning service, 10:50. Sunday night, 7 p.m., and Wednesday night Bible study at 7 p.m.
Another score of interest. Gallipolis is leading Vinton County 34-6.
Wow.
Portsmouth coming out in their high backfield. Twins to the left. Handoff. That goes to Highland, and he gets about 4 or 5 on the play.
Their line's getting a push, too.
Yep. That's something we kind of failed to mention, but their line is those are the guys that are opening up the holes.
Oh,
for
my,
Highland.
yeah.
3:03 on a running clock. Portsmouth threatening again. Down inside the Dragon 10-yard line at the 9. 2nd down and 6. Handoff goes to Highland again. And he's got 3 or 4 on the play. It's going to give him about a 3rd down and make it 3. Give him 3 on the play. 3rd and 3 at the Dragons' 6-yard line.
Coach, if they get the stop here, you think they're going to kick the field goal?
Yeah, I think so.
If they do, they get they're going to have some time.
8.
8 with some time. Now they have had a few. Their extra point team had a few drops there on there.
Yeah, they're down to 5 on the play clock, and they got it off.
And he's
Highland, he's got the. And that is a touchdown. You're talking about a one-man show.
Wow.
He has carried the load for Portsmouth tonight.
Wow.
Not to take anything away from the quarterback. He's had a great game too, but Highland is special. He's probably close to 300 yards.
Probably close to over 25 carries, you think?
Oh, yeah, at least that many.
Workhorse.
On for the extra point, number 15, Zach Roth, 154 to go in the game. The Dragons are down, and that kick is good, and they're down 50 to 38.
Well, Coach, we know we can score fast. We're going to have to score fast, get an onside kick.
Yeah, that's all we have left to do.
Yep.
It's what we have to do in order to pull this one out.
Put Nick in, put Nick go. Get our good guys in.
All right, Coach. Got a minute 54 on the clock. Gonna need some lightning play and some help. But we still do have 3 timeouts.
Yes.
So that's key.
Yeah, that'll buy us some time. Now we need another good return on the kickoff here.
Yep.
That would be crucial.
They pooched it there the last time. They have that kicker in again. Looks like they do, number 15.
Yep, Zach Roth.
All right.
And here's the kick. And he pooches it down to, that's Keegan Smith. He fumbled it momentarily, picked it up, and didn't get anywhere. He's going to be at about the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Dragons in their own territory. Now they've got the prevent defense in there. They're going to rush 4, maybe just 3. Looks like they're going to rush 4, and they've got 5 defenders 15 yards from the ball.
Wow.
And there's the quick out.
Well, got space.
And
Yep.
Bryson Hunt picks up the 1st down and runs out of bounds at the 40. Give it to 30. Make it to 39.
Yard good for a Dragon first down.
Trips right again for the Dragons.
They're giving them a lot of room, Coach.
Get over there,
Oh,
Leland.
yeah.
Leland, get to the hash, Leland.
There's a snap,
That's a hold.
and there's a pass to Christian Collins. It's complete down to the 44-yard line of Portsmouth. Quickly, Dragons on the ball. There's a snap. Flush to his right. And there's Bryson Hunt. He gets about 7 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 4 for the Dragons. With twin receivers right or empty backfield. Trips right, Twins left. Jackson takes a snap. He drops straight back. He throws deep down the left side.
Oh,
And that pass is
intercepted.
intercepted. That's number 12, Leland Skurlock. And now we've got a flag. I think it was a flag. Is that a flag I saw? No, it must not been.
No, I don't think so, Coach.
Hey, stick with lead. Stick with lead so we're not.
No. That's
No, he
going
was
to
just marking
be
the ball, I think.
Portsmouth ball at their own 15-yard line. Basically 1:18 to go, and this one is probably over. Dragons need a takeaway in the worst way. Twins to the right. High backfield. They're going to hand to Highland. He goes right up the gut. And he's stopped after about a 2-yard gain. And there's a timeout, Dragons. That's their first of the second half.
That's all right. Tell him to stay in bounds. Go Twins.
Checking in on defense is number 12, Peyton Jackson.
Hey, he's got a timeout. Go Twins, red lead. Quarterback keep. Yes. Yes.
High formation. Twin receivers right. They're going to bootleg out here. Quarterback's going to keep it. And he is going to be brought down by number, I think that is Will Calico. But, man, that was a crunching block here.
Mm-hmm.
Another timeout called for by the Dragons. They have 1 left. 1 minute to go in this ball game. Dragons trailing 50-38.
You want to just keep these thinking so there's no exchange problems?
It's 2nd down and 1 yard to go for the first down. Another first down, this thing's over.
Third and 2.
This time they're going to be in the pistol formation. No, they're not. I formation. And they're going to hand to Highland again, and he's going to get the first down. Another timeout for the Dragons.
Bring it up, boys. That's a first.
Dragon.
let's take a little time to get a couple more sponsors in here, Coach. Our game sponsor tonight was Eastham and Associates, Engineering, Surveying, and Mapping, $39.99. Route 7 Chesapeake. Call Jeff at 867-8369. Our player of the game, Coach, presented by Atkins Body Shop. County Road 107, Proctorville, 886-6469. Call Aaron Atkins, the owner. Our pregame sponsor was Brandon Kitts. Kitts Construction there. Seamless Gutters, 304-208-6250. And our postgame sponsor tonight is going to be Rockwood Baptist Church, 612 Rockwood Avenue, Chesapeake High. Sunday school, 10 a.m., morning service, 10:50 a.m., Sunday night at 7, and Wednesday night Bible study at 7 p.m.
Okay, Portsmouth's going to be in their victory formation. One back, all the way back down to the goal line. And that's Highland. And they'll take a knee and probably a couple times, and that's going to be it. There's the first one. The clock is running. And Portsmouth is going to come into Jim Mayo Memorial Stadium and knock off the second-seeded Fairland Dragons 50-38 in what was a back-and-forth ball game for quite some time, pretty much until the fourth quarter. And Portsmouth was able to put together some great drives, and that's going to be it. 22 seconds on the running clock, and that's your ball game. Portsmouth 50, Dragons 38. I'm going to tell you what, my player of the game for us. Of course, if I was picking player of the game for them, it'd be Highland.
Yep.
But player of the game for us, I'm going to say, is Christian Collins.
Had a good game, Coach. Had
Yes,
a couple
he did.
touchdowns out there.
Right?
A couple touchdowns out there.
Had some good returns.
Yes, he did.
And, we knew this was going to be a tough game. And
Yep.
a tough game it was. Portsmouth came in and lined up in that eye most of the time all night and drove it down. See, brother. Down the field, and Highland ripped off a couple great runs. More than that, I'm anxious to see what his total was in yardage, but I know we don't keep the opponent's stats, but I'd say he's got to be 275 or better.
Oh, my, yeah.
And at least
probably
20
close to 30 carries.
Yeah, at least 25, 30 carries.
And really, I mean, outside of that one fumble he had on the prior drive to this, no turnovers.
Probably not. We'll see. We may or may not have a post game. This is a very emotional moment with your seniors, last ball game of the year. And Michael will probably want to spend it with them. So we may not have a post game. But listen, that doesn't take away from the great season that the Dragons had. 9-2, 9-1 in the regular season. Finished number 2 in the region. And just a tremendous season this year for first-year head coach Mike Jackson. And just ran into a Bulldog tonight that didn't want to be denied. And they felt like they had a great chance to beat us the last time, but we were able to pull it out. This time, they were able to pull it out.
Yep.
Yeah. You got to give credit where credit's due. They just played with a little more want to and pulled off the upset.
Yeah, Coach. Got a few stats here.
Right. I got it. Wait a minute before we do anything.
Yeah.
I got to give a shout out to my boys in Jerry Bell's class, Alex, Braxton, Cade, and Blaze. Thank you, guys. You did a marvelous job. This place is going to be in good hands for years to come. Of course, I want to thank Doug Morse. I've been with him since we've been doing this, and hey, he's a delight. Nothing I like better than watching him eat. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back on.
There we are.
Yeah. Like I was saying, Doug Morris, I'm glad you get to eat dinner too. Josh Ross, we want to thank you. We want to thank you, Jerry Bell. And I especially want to thank my guest game analyst. Did a fantastic job. Got a great voice. I can see why you're a preacher.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Dream come true to do this. It was
Yes.
an honor. Glad to fill in, help any way I can. So.
And you've done a great job, and we appreciate you. Tough loss for the Dragons tonight.
Yeah, it is.
Coach Jackson's got the team huddled around him at the 20-yard line or 15-yard line, and we'll see whether we're going to have a post-game show or not.
Coach, they fought all season. They fought all the way to the end. Come up a little short here, but they still played hard. And
Yep. The difference is probably the 2 turnovers.
Yep.
You know, they got two interceptions, big ones, when we were driving. I mean, they got the interceptions deep in their territory, so we're headed in the right direction. We just
they did a very good job in the second half of knocking down them balls, playing our receivers. Their secondary played really well in the second half.
That's a great point, Josh, because we were quite open in the first half, and kudos to their coaching staff for getting their kids up on us and playing a lot better defensively. And, 38 points ought to be enough to win most ball games, but you can't give up 50. Gorby says that we got to do something for the post game, so that's what we'll do. He may come up himself, and if that's, that's fine. We'll let you talk, Jeff. But
Coach Jackson finished with 342 yards and 4 touchdowns.
We do have post game sponsors.
Yes.
So we can't not have a post.
And that's Rockwood Baptist Church.
Yeah, we can't let the
Absolutely
good folks of Rockwood down. Well, a lot of celebrating going on over there on the far sideline. I think the whole, all the spectators over there mingling with the players and coaches, and that's a great win for them.
Yep.
Come in here and knock off number 2. That stuff happens now and then.
Both these ball games were good ball games. One earlier in the season was the Dragons come out ahead. They come out here.
Sure.
And, I mean, you can't say enough things about that Chase Highland. I mean,
my goodness.
Coach, that was just
he is probably, I'm going to say he's the best back we've played this year.
I think no doubt.
The
only other one would be the one at Ironton. But this, I mean, for as many carries and as much as pretty much he moved the ball, everything. Their quarterback had some nice runs.
I don't think the backs now. Sean Terry is an outstanding receiver. He has had 15 D1 offers.
Wow.
I'm talking big D1.
Wow. You can see it on the tape, but I tell you, I was very impressed with Chase Highland. You can, and he's just a junior.
Yes, my goodness.
Wonder what his stats are for the season.
I don't know, but man, he has.
He's got to be well over 1,000 yards, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Well, he just put on a show tonight. I can tell you that. And that little freshman quarterback, that is just hard to believe how tough he is as a freshman. What's he going to be like when he's a senior?
I know.
They might have to move him tailback.
They don't look like they have very many seniors either. Yeah, there's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, I mean, you're thinking you're going to bring this team back next year.
And that doesn't mean all 10 of them started.
Right. Yeah, you can't. You got to credit their offensive line too, Coach. They made holes.
Yes.
Yes. That's work for what they did in there. I ain't a football player, but I never was.
Right. The back is only as good as his line.
Mm-hmm.
As simple as that. I know he's a great back, and he could carry the mail, but you got to have some place to carry the mail, and they were making places all night. So kudos to their offensive line. And it looks like Jeff Gorby's going to come up and join us. I don't see much movement out of the coaches. And
Yes.
rightfully so. You know, you want to spend those last
Sure.
moments with your seniors.
Still a proud season for the Dragons.
Absolutely.
Jackson did,
I think Michael's down there talking to Tim Stevens right now.
he's my father-in-law, but he did a wonderful job with that. So,
Michael has had a great year.
yeah.
I'm so proud of him. You know, you talk about tough nut. He played quarterback and middle linebacker
Wow.
for me. And he was all time wanting me to put on charge right because that meant he was blitzing.
Yeah, he did a good job. Did a lot of growth in this team, and they were fun to watch, weren't they?
Yes.
I'm telling you what an offense.
Just really an offensive juggernaut.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know,
Even in this game, it wasn't like this was the offense.
no, it was a lot closer than that. A
Yeah.
couple of interceptions, and we'll just call it what it is. Good plays on their part.
Yep.
And so we can't be that downtrodden on the Dragons.
Right.
Sure, we wanted them to win, but we just ran into a buzzsaw tonight, and Highland was the guy that was buzzing.
Yes, he was. Wow.
Yep.
Yes, he was.
Here he comes. All right, we're going to have the post game with athletic director Jeff Gorby, and you want to bring us up to who's our post game sponsor again?
Yes, tonight's post-game sponsor is Rockwood Baptist Church at 612 Rockwood Avenue, Chesapeake High. They got Sunday school at 10 a.m., morning service at 10:50, Sunday night at 7, and Wednesday night Bible study at 7 p.m.
Okay, they're getting ready to set up the camera in here, and we'll be switching over to Coach Gorby. We've got a
Does he
mic.
need this?
No, there should be a mic there for
Okay.
him. Oh, he's got it. Okay, we're joined now by athletic director and a former player and coach and do it all, Jeff Gorby. Coach, your assessment of what you saw out there tonight, because we pretty much figured out what happened.
Coach, you know, it's one of those things. I was down there talking to Tim Stevens a few minutes ago. It's a lot of times it's athlete per athlete. And, you know, all year long we've been able to, with our athletes, with Bryson Hunt and Keegan Smith and Christian Collins, we've been able to get in the open field and get open. We've just had better athletes. And Portsmouth's a great team. They're very athletic, and they matched up with us well. So it's hard for us to get in open space, and a lot of times where we can pull away from kids, they were closing on us.
We talked about that. Their defensive secondary played much tighter and much better in the second half because we were able to move the ball pretty much at will the first half.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought their defensive secondary was a difference in the second half, as well as that one guy called Highland.
Yes, Highland was a tough kid. He ran hard. You know,
He's just a junior?
just a junior.
Wow.
At quarterback, just a sophomore, correct?
Freshman.
Freshman. You know, they're going to be good the next few years. The Highland kid was very impressive in this game, especially in the fourth quarter. It was basically, hey,
We
give me
figured
the
he
ball
got
and it's going.
somewhere about 25 to 30 carries, for probably close to 300.
Oh, I'd say he very good football player. Portsmouth very well coached. Coach Cobb kind of went back. You know, the last few years he's threw the football around for Portsmouth. And this year he kind of went back to the basics from the old Coach Clifford days and said we're going to run the football. And I think you saw that tonight, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, they were in that I formation quite a bit, Coach. And I just thought that, you know, you got to give credit where credit's due.
Yep.
They're linemen. You know, you talk about Highland getting close to 300 yards and their quarterback probably close to another 100. Because, I don't know, did they have any passing yards? I don't think they did they?
I seen him throw maybe 2, 3. They dropped one right down here on a 2-point conversion. The other two, I don't even think were close. They were rollouts, not even close. Again, Highland was a workhorse. You know, and I don't know whether you guys noticed it from up here. Several times we saw that fullback down in a 4-point stance.
Yes.
You know, lead
He
blocking.
got one carry.
Yeah.
One carry all night.
So
But, you know, they came and they knew that they could compete with Dragons. And, you know, it happens. Number 15 beat number 2. It's not the first time it's happening. It won't be the last. But we also want to give kudos to the season that Coach Jackson had in his first full year to finish number 2 in Region 19 behind Iron Fighting Tigers. And, you know, just tremendous the way their kids bought into his system.
Yes.
It just reminds me so much of 1993.
it does. You know, and that was one of the things whenever Coach Cunningham come to us and said, hey, you know, I'm done. I understood at that point in time what Michael Jackson was going to be faced with and what Michael could do for this team. You know, I've known Michael for years, and I know he's a hard worker. No one's going to outwork Coach Jackson. He'd been with these kids since day one. It was a logical choice. And I'm so happy and so pleased with what Michael has done for this team, 9-2, and just he's setting records after records after records. So, you know, and his whole staff, what he's done from the day that he was awarded the job to tonight is, you know, we can't measure the success that he's truly had with these kids this year and throughout their lives.
Right. I haven't heard any kind of dissension among the ranks. You know, sometimes that happens. Not with Michael out there.
Right.
They just bought into the system, and he delivered it, and they delivered the goods.
They did.
Just
It
came up
was
short tonight, and that happens, like I said.
Right. Yeah, they're truly bought in from your statistician here. You know, is Josh jumping on board and helping us out.
He did a great job.
He did. To our medical staff, to our trainers, I mean, all the way up through assistant coaches, the freshmen, JV squad, all the way up through. All of them are bought in, all eyes. You know, that's one of the things that you look for in a coach. When you're out here and they're in front of the team, all eyes are on him. There's not doing something else. All eyes are on him and paying attention. And, again, they're all bought in and look forward to what Michael's going to do over the next several years here.
Boy, I think they're going to be a lot of fun.
They're going to be a lot of fun.
to watch.
Coach, I want to give a big shout-out to our seniors. I'm not going to name them because I'll miss one, and I don't want to do that. But, you know, just our kids all around, great group of senior kids.
Yep.
What they've done for the program, all-time winningest team. They've been to the playoffs 4 years. You know, first time in school history we've ever done that all 4 years. Every one of them contributed majorly in some way, shape, or form. Will Davis coming out for the first time to play football. Just spoke to his grandparents coming up here, and they were super excited. Said never in our lives would we thought we'd saw Will in a football uniform, and here we are tonight watching him. You know, Peyton. I've watched Peyton grow up.
Yes.
Michael and I played together, and we've been friends for years. And I've watched Peyton from the time he was this tall, running around, always down here. You know, and I was able to walk over to him and hug him and tell him, say, Peyton, we love you. You're always a Dragon. You're always welcome back here. Anytime, you know, it was a great career.
I wouldn't be surprised to see him on the sideline someday.
Someday.
Listen, young man, turn around here. Nobody's seen this good-looking man. Give him a look over there at that camera. Right down
We're
there.
over on the other side.
yeah.
They're over there. Again, Josh, we
What a
appreciate you.
good-looking guy I got
right.
to work with tonight.
We appreciate you coming in and helping us
Yes.
out with Dave being gone tonight. You're always welcome. We thank you so much for keeping up with the stats and everything you've done for us this year. We
It was a
appreciate
joy. It was a dream come true to be able to do this, and really, I've been watching for 3 years now.
Right.
So on Friday night, so to come up here and be beside coaches, to watch them call the game, it was a joy, and thankful for the
He
opportunity.
did a great
Anytime.
job, and you know he's got a great voice.
He does he?
Yeah.
I'll
You know,
watch it in the
he's a
morning.
preacher.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that's good.
Watch your mouth.
But again, guys, we appreciate everything. Dragon Nation, thank you so much for helping us out. We're going to take a couple weeks off. We'll get back with some basketball. We're only going to do a select few home games this year.
I hope you do some on Saturday or
Sorry,
so I can come.
So you can come.
Because every night that we play on Monday and Thursday, the junior high's away, and I'm not missing those games.
right, we completely understand. But again, we're not going to do every home game. We're just going to do a select few where we're getting the schedule out. I'm going to get with Coach Harris and Coach
Well,
Carroll
I'll
and
be
see
able
what they
to
can do.
Do some boys games.
Boys
for
games.
Sure. Yeah.
So again, Dragon Nation, we appreciate it. Be looking for our Facebook posts, social media posts. We're going to be starting getting our calendar together for basketball season and start getting our pregame shows. huge shout out to Jerry Bell. Jerry's over here in the other room. Doug Morris, thank you so much. Braxton Trader, Alec, Cyrus, you guys, thank you so much. I know this week we've put a lot on your plate, and you guys have been excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much. New graphics and stuff for these guys. We've had Blaze Perry. He's helped us set up several times. Cade Brewster, he's over here in the other room. These guys have done amazing for us, and we thank you so much.
Alex, Braxton, Cade, and Blaze.
Yep. They have done so much, and I think they're learning, and it's really helped us. It's helped Mr. Bell and myself and Mr. Carroll really come to the forefront. We involved them in production meetings this week, and it's been a great thing.
Oh, we can blame this on Coach Carroll.
Yeah, we're going to blame it on Coach Carroll. I want to give
He wasn't here, man. It's all your fault.
That's right. I do want to give a shout-out to 2 senior band members, Melanie Pine, Karina Clag, great kids that were in the band, 2 senior cheerleaders.
Oh, yeah.
Katie Stitt and Kinsey Ray finishing up their career here. So I'm making that big long walk down the field and back. Again, Dragon Nation, we thank you so much. Appreciate it, and we'll see you back in a few weeks in basketball.
Thank you to all the sponsors.
Yes, absolutely.
And especially Jason Morse.
This morning. And again, Rockwood Baptist Church.
Yep.
Thank you so much for the post-game show. I wish we were up here celebrating with some players, but I told Coach Jackson I'd come up and take care of it for him.
Hey, understandable. You know he needs to be with his seniors.
Yep.
He does, and that's what he needs to do. So, again, Dragon Nation, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good job.